stronger. Get to our plan, but we're just ashamed. I start to wonder. Don't get on you. Don't get for days. Cause you don't get on you. Don't get for days. Don't get on you.
Aloha, this is Air Tiki 921 crew member Lisa Brightwell. As this is a shoeless flight to a barefoot destination, the crew will move through the aisles to collect all remaining footwear for immediate and permanent disposal. Thank you for your cooperation and for listening.
You have arrived at your destination. Welcome to paradise. This is the Tiki Man, and it is time for the show. Sit back and relax, have some fun with us. Jump in the YouTube chat and be a part of the show. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Your happy place, baby. Rise and shine. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. Let's get this day started off right, shall we? Here we go.
Well, now, friends, let me tell you about this cat that I once met. Smooth talker with an export cigarette. I don't believe I ever saw him without a cocktail in his hand. No one swings his horn to the big band voodoo band. Yeah! Now he strolls through the city like a big old alley cat, with his pink striped suit and a big bad voodoo hat. I don't believe I ever saw him without a kitten on his hand. And no one swings his horn to the big band voodoo band. Hey, Mr. Big Striped Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rise and shine, everybody. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. The chocolate bar is open for business. I got the beautiful hippie chick right by my side.
Good morning,
How
everybody.
you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm a little gimpy.
Well, you know, put a little cream on it. It'll be all right.
Yeah,
A little bit.
yeah.
B-Dog back in the house.
Morning.
Morning. How you doing this morning?
Fantastic.
Yeah, well, we ready to rock and roll here. Glad to have you back in here. You know, trust me, I'm glad to have you in here, okay? So I really appreciate it. Anyway, we've got a big show for you. We're going to get you caught up on everything that's going on with the Coastal Americana Radio Network. Weekdays with Johnny B and myself and everything we had going on this week. It's fantastic. We got Brooke Fleeman going to be joining us with WaterWays today. And, of course, the Almanac and Joe Leo. You ready to rock and roll? Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey, Hidey Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. Yeah, we all wanna know.
Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your Coastal Americana Radio Network. Coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios in beautiful Harrison Bay to the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas, and to all of our friends up in the Rockin' Woods Tiki Bar up in Canada. Of course, Veronica lives in Mexico in the wintertime. Y'all just got to get used to that. If the snow starts falling, then she's going to be in Mexico. Okay, it's time to get the hell out of town, and that's just the way it is. But our producer, Monica, who is always listening, and vacuum cleaner, Tom, who is wrong button. He's always working. I tried to put everything in here the way I don't have to do all this craziness and hit the wrong button. So anyway, you'll have that. Let me see here. Let me fix something real quick. Turn up the... There we go. There we go. Anyway... And, of course, let's see, Tinkerbell and everybody up in Canada, happy Sunday to you. I hope you're doing fabulous. The real BAR and PCB, the beach house, if you will, the bodyguard and ambassador retreat, of course, down there. And that is, of course, Tim, the bodyguard, and our ambassador of all great things. She's going to be coming through here the week after Valentine's Day. She's going to be stopping by to pick up the last-minute things she needs to take down to... Music on the Bay.
Wow, very nice.
So, that'll be here before you know it. So I see everybody's now starting to promote it. That's nice of you. And we've been promoting it for 6 months. So But everybody's now starting to get into form of getting ready for Music on the Bay, one of the biggest events down there. So we're looking forward to being part of it this year. Beers and Bones Patio in Harrison Bay, Tennessee. That, of course, is the man with the golden cornbread, Golden himself, and, of course, the golden girl with the good-smelling hair. I had to take her over to Costco yesterday, so Thelma normally handles that for me.
I know. Where was my Thelma?
Ellie had her 4th birthday party yesterday, and we went over there and hung out with her. And I got to say, a lot of people brought all kinds of stuff, dresses and shoes and stuff. But all she really wanted was what I brought her, which was gummy bears.
That's right. Her pawpaw brought her 2 bags of gummy bears for her birthday.
Yeah.
And she held them up and got her picture made with them. And she was like,
gummy bears.
Gummy bears.
Yeah.
She was so happy.
Nobody else brought her gummy bears.
Just like her pawpaw.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So, the cabin up north, the Wrap Shack in Deer Lodge in Old Forge, New York, home away from home for Donna and Bob Cummings. Donna, I have one more question, and Bobsled Bob. Good morning to you guys. Happy Sunday to you, and thank you for the gummy bears that you brought us or you sent us during Christmas. That was nice. I was like, ooh, what kind of gummy bears are these? Ooh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
She just went and bought every kind of gummy bear they had and threw it in a box. Okay, that'll work. That'll be fine. Yeah.
The first bag went in like less than a minute.
And then I hid them, right?
And then he hid them from me, so I couldn't eat anymore.
I'm like, ooh, I better hide these somewhere or they'll be gone. Julie was here too, so I was like, I got to hide these somewhere. So anyway, so good morning to you guys. Hope you're doing fabulous. Ocean Isle Beach, North Carolina, the Jinx Creek Retreat. That, of course, is Mo in the Mystery Man. Good morning to you guys. The Treetop Flowers Patio and Tiki Bar located over in Queen City, North Carolina. That is Marty and Angela Gentry. Good morning to you guys. In the northern headquarters of Tiki Man Radio. That, of course, is the Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana. Ed, the train man, who was out there this morning, sent me a nice text this morning. Happy Sunday to you. And, of course, Pat, the picture girl.
Good morning, you guys.
Yeah, and all of the conductors and Ed Kubiak and Felicia and everybody up there and all the grandkids. Good morning to you. Hope you're doing fabulous. Rick and Pat's Backyard Oasis in Williamsport, Maryland. Never forget to say that. You'll get a legal document in the mail saying, what's going on here. I'm not living up to your obligations. So
that's right.
Yeah, and that, of course, is Rick, the one-eyed bandit himself, and Shy Patty. Good morning to you guys.
Good morning, you guys. I hope you're doing well.
Absolutely. The Beachy Shell Hideaway in beautiful Key West, that, of course, is B-Man, who had a birthday this week.
And, happy birthday.
How's your birthday? Happy birthday. Yeah. He's older than dirt now, and Michelle is getting younger and younger and looking younger every day. I don't know how that's happening, but anyway, that is where we hang our hats, or where I hang my hat, where I have hats delivered when I am in Key West down there. So happy Sunday to you guys. Hope you're doing fabulous. And, of course, they have Coastal Confessions on Friday night. The Pond Front Patio in Ottawa, that, of course, is B-Dog and Lou, and sorry to say, the Legend Studio is no more.
Oh, man.
It was a sad day.
It was a sad day. And it was even more sad because you figure out that I got to get all this stuff off the wall.
True.
So, yeah, everybody else jumped on Facebook and said, yeah, boy, that's very sad. Here's what you need to do to get that off of there. Everybody off of there.
Absolutely.
You got to use a hairdryer and all that good stuff. So, anyway, so very sad day, but we appreciate everything you guys did and done and continue to do. You're here now. So the Southwest Florida Daddy-O Patio, the Seaside She Shed.
All right.
That, of course, is Tropical Dave Sons, my partner with Coastal Americana Radio Network. And, of course, Beth Travers, the rock star herself. Good morning to you guys. Hope you're doing wonderful. The Comeback Tiki Hut up in Minnesota, where you'll find the best mimosas on Sunday morning. You betcha. Shelly Forsythe and the crew. The Z&G Patio in Memphis, Tennessee, home of our good friends David and Gina, rocking on the back porch to Tiki Man Radio. Good morning to you guys and the grandkids and everybody out there. The Tiki Balcony over in Sweden. Good afternoon to you guys. I hope you're doing fabulous. The Swedes and JoJo's Northeast Sea Shack in Medford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. The JoJo's.
The JoJo.
Yeah, I miss seeing you guys this year down in Key West. We are streaming live on the Coastal Americana Radio Network. and on the Camy's Grammy live cam. Make sure you subscribe and hit that little bell. If you haven't already, hit the like button down there. I see we got some slackers down there, so go ahead and hit that like button. I know it's easy to forget, but I can't tell you how important that is. And we have entered into a whole new phase now. You can tip us, okay, if you like, since this is the only income we have. Or at least trying to have.
Yeah, tip us.
We're actually doing a little project, so we normally wouldn't ask for that, but you can if you want to put $5 or something in there.
I'm going to tip myself.
You're going to tip yourself?
Yeah, just to see how it works.
Yeah, just to see if it works or not.
Yeah, why not?
They say it does. We'll see. But anyway, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, the TikTok. And been putting a lot of videos out there. I've been working with a new platform that helps me kind of get everything. I've had to get a little more organized, if you can believe that. I'm a very organized individual. You know, you can drive in my garage. Most people, you can't get in their garage. You can in mine, whether there's a car there or not. But you can, I've got a little more organized, so that's allowed us to get over on LinkedIn. Any of you out there that have worked with me at some point in time or another through any kind of project, I am over on LinkedIn, been over there for years. Go over there and post a review. Give me a good recommendation or whatever. That helps us out as we move forward here in the business side of things. So we really appreciate that. And, of course, we are streaming live on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel and the Tiki Man Radio app. And you can download the free app if you're on YouTube and you like to see our ugly faces. Sorry about that, but I do get up, take a shower every Sunday morning.
Yeah, and, whether he needs it or not.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to like every other day now.
It's true. It's true.
Trying to save water. We got to save everything we can. We're in a crunch time here, so. But I always make a point to take a shower on Sunday.
Well, yeah.
I took one yesterday because I was going to be hugging my granddaughter.
I'm glad you did.
Yeah, I was going to have to go out where people were.
For too long, it's going to be like the Amish bath night Saturday night.
Yeah. Saturday night.
Yeah, it's like, hey, we'd like to go have dinner on Tuesday. I'm sorry, that's when I take a bath. All right, let's see here. Let's take care of our 10 o'clock sponsors. Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man is streaming live on the Camy's Grammy live cam. Camy's Grammy is the official sign company of Tiki Man Radio. If you're looking for a special sign for your event, your tiki bar, or just your backyard, or maybe you just want a flamingo in your backyard, reach out to Camy's Grammy. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the banner for Camy's Grammy. Camy's Grammy live cam, the official live cam of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Reif Rum is American-made with an offbeat blend, sweet and smoky for the wise and the rebel. It was created for bohemians and connoisseurs who tire of the same old thing. It's an eccentric blend of natural banana, orange, and coconut, balanced with a touch of smoky flavor. To find out where you can find Reif Rum, visit reifrum.com. If you're looking to step out of your comfort zone, then Reif Rum is where you need to be. Reif Rum, the official rum of Tiki Man Radio. Tiki Man Radio is proud to be partnered with Land Pirate for all of our t-shirts and apparel. Tiki Man Radio is going to the pirate side with new designs. You can go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the store tab and start searching for all of the new designs, specifically designed by Land Pirate, along with our traditional shirts. It's been a long time coming, but we're glad to be going to the pirate side with Land Pirate. Make sure you check out all of the other designs that Land Pirate carries, a full line designed for the pirate in you. LandPirate.com and Tiki Man Radio. It's a great partnership. Order yours today at TikiManRadio.com/store and bring out the pirate in you. That's right, Land Pirate. And, of course, we have some brand new T-shirts out there, new designs, and we have some Uptown Whimsy shirts being made as we
As we speak.
So we're looking forward to that. Hopefully we'll get those this week. Here's Chris Bellamy's schedule this week. What the hell is today? Today is the 11th. So Wednesday is going to be On the Edge Bar and Grill down in Fort Pierce from 5 to 8. And he's going to be with the Key West Ramblers. Now, every Wednesday, he's going to be with the Key West Ramblers at On the Edge, 5 to 8. Friday the 16th, Tiki Bar and Grill, Indian River Drive down in Sebastian. That's Friday the 16th. Going to be from 1 to 5, I believe that is. Yeah, 1 to 5 at the Tiki Bar and Grill. And then Pirates Cove, going to be back down in Pirates Cove Resort Marina in Stuart, Florida, Sunday, January the 18th, and 3 to 6, I believe it says. I'm looking right at it. Can't even read. I'm going to have to change that. And then back on the Edge with the Key West Ramblers on Wednesday the 21st. And then the following Wednesday, he's going to take a little time off in there. And we're working on February's schedule right now as we speak. You can go over to chrisbellamy.com, or you can go over to tikimanradio.com, and the schedule is posted there every week. And I'm pretty good about posting it myself. So there you go. The man with the legend himself. And we appreciate him being our guest on Wednesday for weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B. He was our guest. We had Manalo. We had Mark Mulch this week. All of those interviews are out there cut out separately. And you can see them on YouTube if you missed it. And I know that I see we got a lot of tipping going on.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Let's see here.
It's like Michelle Myers was the first one.
Well, thank you. Thank you for that. It's kind of so now that we've done it, we can say, we can give out the secret or whatever. Let me make sure YouTube's not listening. All right, here's the deal, So, I put out a lot of videos since this transition that I'm in, trying to get not only views, but work with the algorithm to get some videos that are monetized and stuff to try to, every little bit helps.
Yeah, you can say that.
Got this project, you got that project, you got this going on or whatever, and it all helps to keep everything rolling. And so on my phone, it tells you exactly where you're at. And we were like at $95. Now, they don't pay you till you hit a $100 threshold.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah.
And if you don't hit that threshold by a certain time, you lose that money. Right? So
we just gained $34.99.
Well, there you go.
We hit the threshold.
So I told her, I said, listen, I'm going to need you to tip me $5 during the show tomorrow. Let's spend $5 to get $95.
There you go.
I'm on there.
It's an investment.
I'm looking at it now. I'm trying to figure out how to tip. So.
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. I see the
button.
little money button.
There's a little money button.
Hit the money button. Hit the money button. Thank you. Normally, I wouldn't ask anything from you guys, but it was kind of a...
It's a funny thing. We were trying to get over that.
I was like, ooh, there's a loophole here. Okay, I'm at 95. All I need is 5. I can't tip myself. You tip me during the show, and boom, we'll hit the threshold. And so,
well, now since this is your full-time profession,
yes,
I think just your morning thoughts should be live.
Well, now I'm going, and that's funny you mentioned that, and thank you for that. What I'm going to be doing is a podcast.
Oh, very nice.
That I'll be able to put that on YouTube and on a podcast itself. So I'm going to take
full-time social media influencer.
I don't know about that, but people have been telling me that for years. They're like, man, I'd love to listen to that. And you do have 15 years of stories to talk about. Something simple like a 15, 20-minute thing, right? Take a morning post, read the morning post, and then elaborate on what the meaning of that is and what was apparently in my head. I've never went back and did anything like that, and I never know what I'm going to write about. I mean, sometimes, whatever's going on with me or whatever, it kind of filters into it. A lot of people think it's about them, but the thing is, we all share different struggles at different times, and sometimes it resonates with you and sometimes it don't. So, but, if you're just reaching one person out there that really needs to hear something, then it's worth doing. And so we've been doing it for 15 years. So we're going to take that maybe once a week, maybe twice a week, depending on how my schedule gets crazy here. and be able to put that out on podcast, and that can in return be another YouTube video that's
Bless
out
you.
there.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Bless you.
Woo!
Listen, don't do that too much. You'll blow a gasket. Okay? You think your shoulder hurts right now? Wait till you sneeze too hard.
I threw out 2 ribs doing
I know.
that.
I was going to say, then I'll pop a rib like B-Dog.
Yeah, when you break a rib, you're like, holy crap. I'm like, well, good news is your shoulder don't hurt no more.
So I told her, I said, we're at that age where we can injure ourselves sleeping.
Yeah. 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 So, anyway, who we got out there again today, Yippee?
All right. Well, we got Maureen Weehan is out there.
Good morning, Mo.
Hey, she says she's on the road today.
Thank you so much, Mo, for everything you do.
Absolutely. And we got Donna and Bob are out there. Said January thaw, no riding this weekend with a little tear. Oh, man, I'm sorry. And Dan Ware is out there with Rachel. Good morning, you guys.
Good morning.
And let's see, we've got Crazy Kim Downing says she is here from New Mexico.
There you go, New Mexico. I thought I had that right. Good morning to you, sweetheart.
And we got my sweet little friend Maddie Beck is out there. She said it is about time for Winnie and I to come and say hi.
That's right.
That is
get
right.
a little jealous. You spend all this time with your dad.
Yeah. I love John.
You need to come see your mama every once in a while.
Well, she's got her own mama now. Listen, stop that. Yeah, let's see. And then we got Ed and Pat Contreras are out there. Good morning.
Morning.
And then we got Michelle and Tim are out there. I don't know. Is Michelle, are they in?
I think they're in
Memphis.
She is in transit, I believe.
Transit.
On her way to the beach.
I promise you, if she's in Memphis, the first thing she's doing is thinking about when the hell she can leave again. Okay,
Yeah.
so.
Well,
I'm assuming they are not together because they've been sending little love messages back and forth here in the chat. So.
Oh, bless her.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And then we got Graham and Nicole are out there, and
Yes, Uptown Whimsy.
Uptown Whimsy.
And just so you know, the shop is open today.
Yes, and Graham said, "What a long, strange trip it's been." Yes,
Yeah.
Bob Ware died yesterday.
Bob Ware died yesterday.
All you Deadhead fans like me,
Yeah.
and Graham, yeah, that was a sad thing. But I read an article on New York Times this morning where it said that he said that would be the ultimate. I forget his exact quote, but the ultimate present or celebration for him to eventually go. It's like the ultimate thing because he's had a great life well lived. So
Yeah, well, there you go.
so he was
How he would want to be remembered, I guess, is
Yes.
his music and everything else. Well, before we move forward, we'll do the Uptown Whimsy little shot at the store there.
Green inside, Uptown Whimsy. Just sit back, enjoy the ride. Set aside compromise, try a bit of anything, don't let it slip away. Seaside, riptide, stopping out, be a sin, reach out and grab the day. A little dizzy.
Yeah, the shop is open today. We were chatting with her yesterday. My God, we've been watching Stranger Things. We'll talk a little bit about that.
yeah.
I don't know
Love
how
that show.
Don't know how the hell we've missed that all this time, but
I know. What was wrong with us all those years ago when it first started? I don't know.
But we were chatting with them during watching that and kind of winding down a little bit. So the shop is open today, Uptown Whimsy, downtown Melbourne, and we appreciate those guys entrusting us to help promote their new business. And I'm so thrilled that you guys are following your passion.
Absolutely. And I love Nicole is so talented. She can
She really is.
can make anything. Very creative.
Yeah.
Let's see. We've got Ed and Pat Contreras are out there. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning.
And let's see. I saw I'm missing one of the comments here. But anyway, I saw Bob Sheely. He chimed in, the Trop Rock Elvis. I don't know.
I think he was on Facebook earlier this morning for the morning video. But the Trop Rock Elvis is out there. Happy Sunday to you, Mr. Bob Sheely.
Yes. And let's see. One more place I want to look. Whoops. Come on now. Work with me. I don't know what.
All right. Well, we can come back to it. How about YouTube there, B-Dog?
We're rolling the YouTube. We'll try to get everybody that she hasn't mentioned yet, because a lot of people are the same. But we do have the rock star, Beth Travers, chiming in this morning.
Good morning. I think first one to
Very
chime in
first one to chime in.
Good morning to the rock star.
Hello to Jody. Camy's Grammys.
Camy's Grammy. Thank you so much for everything you do. You know, she was a little freaked out, you know, when we made the announcement, you know, is this going to change anything to do with us? I'm like, no,
not
it's
at
not
all.
going to change anything. We
Not a
would
thing.
never do anything to prevent you from being able to be a part of Tiki Man Radio. So.
Good morning to Verona Corona, or should I say Buenos Dias.
Buenos dias!
Oh, yeah, I do have more over here when you're done.
Alrighty.
Now that you caught up to it.
Now
Yeah.
I caught up to it.
Good morning to Western Maryland Travel.
Well, there you go. That is Johnny B himself. Good morning to you.
He says the snow is coming down. Good morning to Graham Andrews, who's over here.
Yeah, good morning to you, brother. I know he's he's a very big deadhead guy, and that must have been some pretty tragic news for him.
So let's see who else we got. We have Julie, the DIY therapist, your daughter.
That's
Good
my
morning.
lovely daughter. Yeah, good morning to you.
And I do believe I saw Emerald St. Fox in here as well.
My beautiful granddaughter.
Yes. Good morning.
Yes, you know, she's going to be out on her own before you know it, okay?
She sure will.
Yeah, going to graduate school this year and headed off to college. And
Wow.
yeah, it'll be like, you know, when are you going to come this way? Well, I'm over in Belize right now. You know, we're having to save the turtles and everything. You know, that's what you said to do, so that's what I'm doing.
Yep.
Okay, fine.
The Golden Girls out there, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning to you, sweetheart.
Ann We Hunt is out there.
Morning, Ann.
Good morning, Ann.
She said she'll be over after she takes her shower.
Well, there you go. Yeah, good morning to you.
The beautiful Sean Crowley's out there.
Yes, she sent a nice message. Thank you so much, Sean. We love you and love the whole family.
And let's see. Uncle Alex is out there. Said he just bought 2 cases of Reif Rum.
Hey, taking orders for Reif Rum is what he meant to say.
Oh, let's see. Of course, let's see who else we've mentioned or haven't mentioned. Teresa's out there. Teresa Pfeiffer's out there.
Oh, well, good
good
morning.
morning.
Yeah, good morning. Happy Sunday.
And let's see if I missed anybody. There's a lot of chat going on this morning. I love it. JBL Travel Group, Joe Leo's out there.
The man with the plan, 732-831-5200. And you guys, if you're going to the Bahamas with us, you need to get on board with us now, okay? I know I sure could use a vacation.
And good morning to Z&G.
Yeah, good morning to you. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you guys are doing wonderful. Real quickly there, Hippie Chick, you want to pick back up where you was at?
Yeah, I want to say hi to Andrew Dean is out there.
Good morning, Music Man.
That's right. And good morning to Rick Hoffel. He is out there.
Morning, brother.
Let's see. The rock star Beth Travers.
Yeah.
Manny Rico is out there.
Good morning to you, sir.
Jason Whitler's out there. Cynthia Massengale is saying good morning. And
Well, good morning. Happy Sunday to you.
Jody from Camy's Grammy is out there.
Absolutely. All righty. Well, let's get this day started off right the island way with some positive vibes. And we got the Almanac coming up with Tiki Jane. And then we're going to roll into talking about the WaterWays Foundation that Brooke is going to join us around 11 o'clock. Fill us in on everything that they do, that they've been doing for 20 years. And I think you're going to really enjoy that. So let me get over here and let's start off the day with little Jimmy Buffett here. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Silver wings
headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. But you locked me out of your mind, left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that airplane ride. But you locked me out of your mind, left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines headed somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight.
You're listening to the Coastal Americana Radio Network, bringing the lifestyle of the beach house to the lake house. Come over and enjoy the sunshine.
Here we go. Years ago, I was shoveling snow with nothing but gray everywhere. It was -10. I decided right then I had to get out of there. And I called my boss, said I'm taking off, and caught a plane that night. There was no doubt I was heading south for the colors that keep me alive. I got the blues, it's bringing me down to the place I love in this island town. Look at the ocean, the sky color too. That's why I'm here. I got the blues. I spend my days in the sun rays and look into the sea. Fishing for dinner, then I fire up the blender That's the life for me. And don't get me wrong, I didn't write this song to upset my friends up there. But when the mercury's falling, I'll be calling saying you need to get down here. And you'll get the blues. It'll bring you down to the place I love, in this island town. Oh, and look at the ocean and that beautiful view. Once you're here, you'll get the blues. Yeah, I got the blues. It's bringing me down to the place I love, in this island town. Oh, look at the ocean, the sky color too. That's why I'm here. I got the blues. Yeah, I'm staying here 'cause I got the blues.
If I call you, would you come?
Tiki Jane, and it is time for this week's Almanac.
Brought to you by Lake Winnie, Chattanooga's oldest amusement park. It's time to get your happy on. Since opening in 1925, Lake Winnie has expanded enormously, including the water park and many other thrilling attractions. With rides and attractions for the entire family, Lake Winnie is recognized as one of America's top 10 family amusement parks for all ages. It's time to get your happy on with Lake Winnie. Lake Winnie is also the sponsor for Jukebox Saturday mornings, where we take you back in time with that old beach music.
And now for this week's Almanac.
On this day in 1908, the Grand Canyon is declared a U.S. National Monument, preserving one of the world's most breathtaking natural landscapes for future generations. In 1935, Amelia Earhart becomes the first person to fly solo from Hawaii to California, continuing to break barriers and redefine what was possible in aviation. On this day in 1964, the Beatles' album Meet the Beatles reaches #1 on the U.S. charts, marking a major moment in music history and the start of Beatlemania in America. On this day in 2001, Wikipedia launches as a free online encyclopedia, changing how people around the world access and share knowledge. And now for some Tiki Man Radio history. There are many memories and accomplishments over Tiki Man Radio's 10-plus years of radio. Here is just one. Backyards of Key West began as a passion project and has grown into a thriving gallery located near Duval Street. Whether you're visiting in person or exploring their collection online, they aim to help you find a piece that resonates with your Key West experience for over 20 years. In 2021, owner Mark Barato, who also produces a podcast, interviewed the Tiki Man about the upcoming showcase from the gallery in Key West. Mark and the Backyards of Key West Gallery have always been kind to Tiki Man Radio and will always be part of Tiki Man Radio history.
That's your weekly Almanac. I am Tiki Jane. See you on the radio.
That's right. Thank you, Tiki Jane. And she's doing a fantastic job. And, yeah, Backyards of Key West. If you're down in Key West, if you go down to the waterfront area there, and it's in the oldest building on the island there. Used to be an army depot or whatever. Go in there. There's all kinds of shops in there.
Oh, yeah.
And
Mark Barato is
he's fantastic
dude.
And takes all these pictures of people's backyards. You know, if you're walking around,
you don't get to see that part.
You don't get to see all these swimming pools and beautiful backyards and all gardens and everything, from that view. So people started letting him do it, and he started turning it into art. So very awesome. Cool. Make sure you check it out. We have Brooke Fleeman coming up at 11 o'clock, and she's going to be joining us to talk about the WaterWays Foundation. And I've got a video I put together. This is a shortened version of the video that is on their website. It's a longer version of that's on the website, but you can go over there and check it out. But I put it together so to prepare for this interview, so I can kind of give you guys an idea of what they do.
Since our founding in 2004, WaterWays has grown from a small student alliance to an international organization focused on watershed health and restoration. Our collective mission is to empower community members to make a positive impact in the waterways where they live, work, and play.
WaterWays is a nonprofit that is not only serving Chattanooga area and Tennessee water and making sure we keep our water clean, but they also go to the Caribbean. It's taking care of our water, which is so basic to life. We have to have clean water to have a healthy life. And so that's what their focus is, and that's what they've been doing for 20 years. It's incredible.
We try different approaches to water quality, and I would say education is a proactive approach. So we're trying to work with these kids so that when they get older, they know about their watersheds and hopefully are better stewards of it. So that's hopefully our impact. We raise awareness and we just improve water quality because folks are knowing better.
Nature is what makes us okay. And so this nonprofit teaches kids how important that is. They give them that feeling of what it feels like to go back and see this place getting cleaned up, and it's just, it's amazing.
WaterWays has involved thousands of people to affect billions of gallons of water. For 20 years, we've been building communities for healthier and restored watersheds. That's what we do.
There you go. WaterWays, founded in 2004, nonprofit organization, and
I'm excited about that. You know, it's
yeah, absolutely. They're going to be join us. Brooke is one of the voices you heard in that video is Brooke, and I love the fact that they're getting the kids involved, the next generation, on how important it is to take care of your environment, keep the water clean. You know, people just throw all kinds of stuff. There's a bunch of people that I follow on YouTube that go out and get vehicles out of the water.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you know, they've found people that's been missing for 20, 30 years. It's fascinating to see how they do this, you know, but they got into it to get old vehicles, old boats, old things out of to keep the water clean.
Right.
And they through this process they have literally found people that have been missing for 30 years. Mm-hmm. And so there's a lot of things in the water that people just discard. Sometimes accidents happen. People drive off the road. And
we had that happen just recently down here.
Yeah, and are never seen again. You know,
that's
so
right.
Depending on where it is, and you know, particularly here in the South, you know, if you drive off the road and go through some trees, there's probably a creek, or something on the other side of that.
Yeah.
Chances are you're going to hit a tree, but you know, getting all these tires, and people just dump garbage into the they just disrespect the place they're actually there to have fun at. Mm-hmm. And it creates all of this unsafetyness on the water, and you know, that's what they do. And I think that you know, we've spent a tremendous amount of time over the last 10 years going down and helping to save the Keys. And we're going to continue to do that as well. And we're going to encourage every time we go to a different island in the Caribbean to get to know the people. WaterWays works in the Caribbean as well. So it all comes into filter. And I always think about the plugin that the guys do down in Key West that B-Man is very involved with down there. I heard him talk on his show that they had so many volunteers this time that they didn't have enough buckets. And that's fantastic. That's a good problem to have. So that's kind of what you want. So we're going to get involved with that. They have a Tennessee River Rescue that happens one time a year where the whole community goes out and cleans up. And they have a drop-off point right here at Harrison Bay. So there'll be a time where I'm going to say, hey, we're going to get together and do this, that, whatever on this date. Volunteers are welcome, and we would appreciate everybody coming and helping us and being a part of it. If you can go down to the Keys and do it, you can do it right here in the Tennessee Valley, beautiful Tennessee Valley. So Brooke's going to join us at 11 o'clock. I also want to mention that the Coastal Americana Radio Network is going to be down in St. Pete this week. The Coastal Americana Radio Network is headed to St. Petersburg for the Power and Sailboat Show, January 15th through the 18th, 2026 in beautiful St. Pete, Florida. Dockside Live Radio will be there, and there'll be interviews on weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B. There'll be seminars and fishing clinics, on-water boat courses, culinary experiences, and sustainability. You can visit stpeteboatshow.com and sign up today. There you can buy tickets, attend seminars and clinics, book hotels, and get all the information that you need to learn about the St. Petersburg Power and Sailboat Show, presented by Progressive. If you're looking for a new boat, new fishing gear, safety on the water, or just want to have some fun, come out and say hi to the Coastal Americana Radio Network, Dockside Live Radio, and make sure to tune in for Weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B, Friday, January the 16th, for exclusive interviews on the Coastal Americana Radio Network. Stop by and say hi and have some fun. Coastal Americana Radio Network, Tiki Man Radio, Dockside Live Radio, and Western Maryland Radio, bringing the water to you. That's right, and looking forward to Brian Birds is going to be down there with Dockside Live. If you want to be a part of the Coastal Americana Radio Network, here is your chance to walk up and have that conversation. He's going to be down there. We're going to be setting up interviews with Weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B next Friday, live from the boat show, connecting the water, bringing the water to you, if you will. So very excited about that. And B-Dog, thank you for stopping by on our show this week. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thanks for having me. I had no intentions of being on it.
It's just coming by to say hi.
I just come by to say hi and cheer you on.
Well, you never know what's going to happen, so...
That's how it all happened in the first place.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, we got more people real quick before we get to her video. We got Teresa Pfeiffer's out there.
Good morning.
And let's see, we got Glenn Soika chimed in. Good morning, Glenn. Brian Burns chimed in from Dockside Live Radio. Let's see here. I think... I remember Patty Campbell. You might have said Patty earlier, but Patty Campbell.
Oh, I didn't see Patty. Good morning to you, sweetheart. Patty. You know, she's been working out.
She has. Patty, I did something to my shoulder, and I did not lift anything or work out or do it. And I don't know what happened, but I couldn't lift my left arm this morning. I was like, what the hell is this? I felt great yesterday. I don't know what happened, but...
Yeah, well, that's the way it works.
I know. It's funny. Oh, Randy's out there, too. Good
morning.
Good morning, Randy.
Morning. Happy Sunday to you. That's my son, Randy. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing fabulous. Brooke's going to join us here in about 4 minutes or so. Hopefully, everything goes well. She's been a little bit... there she is. She's in there now. So we'll get her in here shortly. Playing that video is important to for you guys to visualize what I'm trying to do here with this organization and what a great job they do as well. And for 20 years, I mean, there's so many things. When back in the River City Parrot Head days, we would they do it one time a year. I think typically in October. They get everybody out there and clean up. We've done that before, organized events with the Tennessee River Rescue as part of our. You have to, as a Parrothead Club, you have to have a charitable organization that you're working with, and nothing better than your own community. Right?
Absolutely.
Real quickly before we bring her on, Lake Winnepesaukah announced this week, what was it, 2 days ago, B-Dog, that they have a. I sent Lake Winnie an email on this. Hadn't heard back from them, but they have another company. I don't know if they're taking over the company because if it says I read it. I had it read to me 2 or 3 times, and it says that the owners the family will still own that park. So I don't know if it's an investment or what that is, but
they're going to own it, but they'll trust somebody else to run it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been a family-owned business for over 100 years, and we, and I got to tell you, I normally do not get involved on anything on social media that's controversial. I just don't do it. But they'd posted that on Channel 9, and people were just trashing the park. It's been run down for years. It's overpriced. It's this, it's that, and all that stuff. I'm like, so I'm like, listen, I just have to say that we are all very fortunate to have a an amusement park in our backyard for over 100 years, and thank you to the family that's done a great job of keeping it open. You know, I've always
100 years kept it open.
Yeah,
I mean, come on.
And I've been saying you need to get out there, you know, and one day this won't be here like everything else in our life that has changed since we grew up. You really need to support it because you're very, very fortunate to have it. And here we are. Hopefully it's an influx of cash that's going to help because the park does need work. Okay, it does.
Of course it does. It's a 100-year-old park.
But it ain't easy running that as well. So, you know, we'll more details about that here in the second hour. Since we got Brooke coming up here at 11, let me go ahead and take care of our 11 o'clock sponsors right quick because we got to make sure we take good care of those guys. Let's see here.
Good morning, Kathy Ledbetter.
Oh, hey, Kathy.
Shaking them hips down there. Good morning to you. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing wonderful. All right, let's take care of our 11 o'clock sponsors, and then Brooke Fleeman's going to join us with the WaterWays organization.
I'm just a little dizzy. I feel a little green inside. Uptown whimsy. Just sit back, enjoy the ride. Set aside compromise. Try a bit of anything. Don't let it slip away. Seaside riptide. Stopping out, be a sin. Reach out and grab the day.
Are you looking to take your music and your show to the next level? Alan Jacks Bowers in Mudcut South Studio is now Alan Jacks Bowers and MFG Records, all together under one roof. Jacks has worked with the best in the business all over the world. And if you're looking to take your music to the next level, you need to reach out to Jacks today at alanjacksbowers.com.
If you're thinking of investing in commercial property in Florida or moving your business to Florida, check out the Space Coast. The Space Coast is home to globally recognized companies in aviation, aerospace, electronics, and communications. At JM Real Estate, we have seen the Space Coast grow and develop. We know what is happening and know this is an exciting time for our area. The time is now for you to explore the Space Coast of Florida and start investing. Contact JM Real Estate and launch your commercial real estate investment on the Space Coast. Call us at 321-242-2882 or visit jmrealestate.com to learn more.
That's right. JM Real Estate down on the Space Coast. Make sure you reach out to those guys if you're looking for some commercial property out there. And let's see if we can get Brooke in here. Let me see here. I see her in the green room there. Let's see here. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. I can hear you just fine. Brooke Fleeman with the WaterWays organization. And I'd played a video earlier in the show to kind of give everybody, I basically took you in the video and I'm directing those guys over to you guys' website to see the longer version of it. But I kind of condensed it a little bit just for the show to prepare for you guys being on. But what a great organization that you guys have had for 20 years. I mean, tell us a little bit about WaterWays.
Yeah, so we actually celebrated our 21st anniversary this year.
Nice.
We were founded by this wonderful, wacky lady, if you know her, Mary Beth Sutton.
Yeah.
She founded the organization in the Caribbean, actually. So our roots are in St. Lucia, and we have a division that works out of St. Lucia. We have some staff in Belize, and we've had a pretty large footprint in the Caribbean as well. But she was prompted probably 12 or 14 years ago to bring some of that good work home. So that's when the Tennessee efforts really started. But in a nutshell, we are a watershed conservancy. We focus on watershed education and restoration. We want to keep people in the creeks and the lakes and make sure that they have those spaces to play in and that it's clean and that the animals can thrive there. So that's our goal. She wants us to be out of business by 2050.
Well, that would be nice. I mean, we are so fortunate. I grew up here, and we've always had the lakes, the rivers, the mountains, the trees. It's such a beautiful place, the whole Chattanooga Valley is. And, but people need to know how to take care of their community. And there's no better way. I know from working, the River City Parrot Heads, we would attend that event every year, if we could, for the Tennessee River Rescue. I believe it's in October. And we would always make time to go do that. But people need to know how to do it. And, in the email I sent you, we spend a lot of time down in the Florida Keys helping to save the Keys and keep the, because it's a coral rock and it's very important to not only the environment but everything around us. And so, it's nice to be able to come home now and kind of focus on our backyard. So we're very, very interested in helping you guys and doing anything that we can. But one of the things that I noticed is that you guys focus a lot on the education part of it, getting the kids involved.
Yes, absolutely. That's about half of our work is actually outreach and engagement and working directly with students. This past year, in person, I think we worked with over 6,000 students in the region, and that's not even including some of our Caribbean efforts too, which are very education-based as well. But I love that you guys are out there on the coastlines and then coming back here, because it's all connected.
Yeah.
So what we do here in our local streams and creeks, rivers and creeks, they're all living systems. They're all moving and connected, and they empty out into the ocean. So what we do here actually impacts ocean health, our coastlines, everything like that. So, education is a huge part of that. And I'm throwing around this word watershed. And that's kind of a big effort of ours, is to help everybody recognize that they live in a watershed, which is it just means an area of land where anytime it rains, that rainfall is moving downhill, and it's going to move and take with it. It's going to carry things like trash or pollutants or dirt, and it's going to make its way to the nearest creek or stream. So what you do in your home property, on your school campus, all of that impacts your local waterways.
Yeah. And as you guys say, we need clean water to live. So this is, everybody should have an interest in this as well. And we have another event we call the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, and we go to a different island every year, and we take some of our listeners with us, and we have a great time, but we try to get to know some of the local people while we're there, and venture out and all that stuff. And they're all doing the same thing. They're all trying to take care of their community, whether it's in this past year was in Costa Rica. Before that, we were down in Jamaica and Mexico and Dominican Republic. So there's a lot of that. Now, those countries struggle at a lot of other things, and they're just trying to survive in a lot of ways. So it's great that you guys started out in the Caribbean and have brought that to the country here to educate everybody.
Yeah, and we have some programs with students in St. Lucia and Belize, and we have them Zoom and meet with students here, and it's just so funny how similar some of their issues are in terms of water quality and water pollution. The big things are flooding and litter, and all of those things kind of come up. So we all have these shared issues that we can kind of focus on and collaborate and figure out how to make an impact on that local scale. Yeah. So it's pretty fun stuff.
Yeah.
Well, being here in Harrison Bay, obviously the lake and the park and everything, is a mile away here. So we're very interested in that. And I want to try to get involved in some of the other things. I noticed you guys meet at some of the local breweries and have a meeting from time to time. I've saw some wine events in there as well, so you try to make it as fun as possible. So we're going to try to attend some of those meetings, and so you guys can know about Tiki Man Radio as well. We've been here for 10 years, streaming right here in your backyard, and focused on everything else. But with the Coastal Americana Radio Network now, we are focused on the marina life and connecting basically the beach life to the lake house, and so getting involved into our local community through safety, teaching people, teaching kids how to the next generation how to take care of the waterways. And it really has a lot to do with safety. There's a lot of things in the water that people throw in there that these kids are just jumping off of a boat into and don't know. So it's very important.
Right. Yeah. And I love that you brought up that. So Nature by the Pint, it's a fun talk series that we do
Yeah.
at the Odd Stories greenhouse. And that's kind of, we just want to bring people together and kind of, introduce certain ideas or certain topics and kind of pique that interest, because everything comes back to water. So it's not a super water focused program. Like we do things on, fossils or I'm drawing a blank. What's the next one? It's geology, I think. That's what it's like. But just those kind of lighthearted conversations can really get the ball started. So we love to do stuff like that. And yes, save the date. I think it's Friday, March 27th. Okay. We are going to host Save Water Soiree. So it's our annual fundraiser and auction and awards. And it's going to be at Greenway Farm this year.
Oh,
so
very nice. Very nice.
Should be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're going to keep up with you guys, and we've got a link on our website to you guys' website now. That way we can direct people over there because we have a lot of people that come to town for the show. I hate to put this out there, but, once you guys discover our chocolate bar and our tiki bar and everything else, we might end up having some meetings here. You never know. But, we want to introduce ourselves to you guys, and we want to do anything and everything we can to help get the word out. And you guys are always welcome to come on the show or come in here to the studio. You can see this is the hippie chick over there, wave hippie chick, and B-Dog. And we have plenty of room here in the studio for anybody that wants to come by and talk about waterways at any time. Okay.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate it. Yeah. Supporting the Tennessee River Rescue, that's one of our biggest events of the year, with a huge turnout and a huge impact. This year, I think we recovered 60,000 pounds of trash.
Wow.
I know it's kind of an awful and like a wonderful number to report.
Yeah.
But we're talking about a mostly one day effort. So we have some schools that throughout the month of October that participate and do some campus cleanup work too, but that's mostly one day. So that's just a snapshot of this year from Knox County to Colbert County, Alabama, the trash in our waterways. So the more people that we can get involved and the awareness that we can raise around that, I think we can start to tackle some of these big issues like plastic pollution and littering that ends up in our waterways.
Yeah.
So we really appreciate you getting the word out.
Yeah, I mean, down in the Keys, specifically Key West, they have events called plogging, and they do it on a weekly basis. Basically, a group of people meet up at like Mallory Square, and they walk around. They pick an area, and they're picking up cigarette butts and everything, kind of keeping the island clean. And we have another show on Friday night called Coastal Confessions that's live from Key West with one of our DJs down there, and he's one of the organizers for this. And he said this past week he had so many people, like 120 volunteers that showed up, that they didn't have enough buckets. And that's a great problem to have, because you still have to organize that trash that is picked up. It still has to be, and I don't know how many tons of cigarette butts that they've picked up down there, because people, tourists, whatever, just discarded. They're having a good time, and
he just posted this week's stats.
Did he?
They picked up 5 gallons of cigarette butts,
5 gallons,
73 pounds of recycling, and 165 pounds of trash
in one day.
1 hour.
In 1 hour. In 1 hour. So
that's crazy.
That's amazing.
124 volunteers.
Yeah. So I can understand from everything that we're involved with and what they're involved with down there that you guys wish that you could do it every week or every month or whatever, but volunteer, you don't, I mean, listen, you can organize, I'm assuming you could organize an event anytime you wanted to, if you really wanted to keep your park clean, or whatever,
Yeah, of course. The city of Chattanooga, we actually partner to have an Adopt a Waterway program. So that's cleanups that happen all year long. And the Tennessee River Rescue, WaterWays helps coordinate it, but it's a network of over 60 community organizations who are doing cleanups all year long. Yeah. So it's the combined effort on an annual scale. I can't even imagine. I know there's one group out of Ray County. They consistently each year pull 50 to 60,000 pounds just out of, I think, Watts Bar Lake.
Wow.
So, I mean, yeah. And it's like, it doesn't even sound like a real number, but a lot of that is tires and things like that are so bulky and heavy. But yeah, it needs a consistent effort. And it's not just nonprofit groups and volunteer groups. I mean, you have state and federal entities that employ people or empower groups to go out and do these cleanups too. So it's very much a concerted, combined effort. And there's still trash. So back to the point that it's an education issue. We've got to talk to folks about, do you understand that tires don't make good fish habitat?
No.
We don't want them for fish beds. And I think people kind of have that assumption, or they don't understand that they leach these really harmful chemicals that actually kill fish. When introduced to like high heat environments and things like that. So I think it comes down to that education point that litter will impact all of us, because whether you know it or not, your drinking water comes from the Tennessee River.
Yeah.
So everything we put in there, not only can some things not be removed on a chemical level, but yeah, that's your drinking water. So
Right.
you're paying for it. You're paying for those additional chemicals to be attempted to be removed, like PFOS and
Glyphosate.
Glyphosate, some of those
Yeah.
things. Yeah. Glyphosate, that's a hot topic.
Yeah.
That is a hot topic. Well, it is with me. So.
Yeah, she's all into the environment as well. I mean, and some of these private boat clubs or boat docks or boat marinas or whatever. I mean, I've known for them to go out and get like 100 tires to try to block the waves coming into their marina where the boats are. And they're creating a whole nother problem. And I think, that's just a lack of education when it comes to that, of what you're doing. And that's where programs like WaterWays and Tennessee River Rescue and everything that you guys are doing to help educate the community is very important.
Absolutely. And I'd like to think that it mostly is just an education issue and it's not willful. Littering and things like that happen. A lot of it is escaped trash, so it's just not being properly disposed of, and it's falling off the back of trucks, or it's events that don't gauge their trash needs big enough, and so storms happen and it all gets washed out. Or I mean, even unfortunately sometimes we can directly link it to encampment sites, so it's a social issue as well. So yeah, it's a huge effort. A lot of different groups in the community that need to come together to work on this issue.
Sure.
But kids are all fired up. They love the litter hunt. So we try to suit these schools up with the gear they need to be able to at least tackle it on their campus. So gloves and grabbers and trash bags and things like that. So if we can get the kids on it, that's the next generation. So hopefully they'll know better.
Yeah, and it's fun. It's fun for them. I mean, as a kid, I took it for granted to go down in the creek and look for crawdads and crawfish and find them under a rock or whatever, in a creek somewhere. Some of these kids have never done that, and I'm sure that when they get an opportunity to have a tadpole in their hand or something, they're like, this is amazing. And that every creek, every water stream leads to the ocean at some point.
Exactly.
So everything is all connected, and if you can ever connect the dots, in especially the young mind, you are impacting the next generation.
Absolutely, and that's one of my favorite things to do is actually take some groups out, get them in the creeks, or we actually have a wetlands program, a field trip program at Enterprise South Nature Park, and letting them see what lives there.
Oh, it's so beautiful there.
It's
yeah, I mean, it is amazing.
Well, that's another sore subject right now. The the park over there. We won't go into all that, but I think we're all on the same page about protecting that area over there. So
absolutely, yeah.
Yes, but I mean, the kids that, especially after COVID, when they weren't getting out and having those field trip experiences, just being able to get them out on the trail, connected with nature, and holding a crawdad or a fish or a tadpole. you can just see them light up.
Yeah.
And it's, you know, we would have kids race down and say, like, are there alligators or sharks? So just making that local connection, showing them what lives here, and how they kind of depend on us to make sure their habitat is okay. I think it really does stick with the kids.
Yeah. I mean, one of my favorite places down in the Keys is the Turtle Hospital. And you know, they go out and rescue the turtles that, you know, get tangled up in fishing nets or get run over by boats or whatever, and they nurse them back together. And my granddaughter, who's getting ready to graduate from high school, has decided she wants to be a marine biologist. And she's wanting to go to, she's going off to college to be a marine biologist. And I'm hoping that all these years that she's heard me talk about how important it is, like the Turtle Hospital and all this stuff, maybe that helped her in her thought process there. But I'm very excited about that.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, that's fantastic. We need more scientists out there, especially women.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Well, listen, I really appreciate you. You know, I know you're busy. We've been planning this for like a month or something, you know, and I'd send her an email and then, you know, I'd wait. She stays busy, and but I really appreciate you taking time to come over and share what you guys do, and know that Tiki Man Radio and the Coastal Americana Radio Network is here to help and get the word out, and not only that, but get involved. And that's what separates what we do here, is we actually get involved. We don't just talk about it. They say, "Oh man, these people are fantastic. You should go out and do something." We're going to actually do it ourselves. So
yeah.
All right, I'll hold you to it. Yeah, next river rescue.
That's right.
There you go. Well, all right. How can people find out more information about what you do? Where do they need to go?
Yeah, they can go to our website, mywaterways.org, or they can search us on social media. And so our handle is just @mywaterways. And for the River Rescue, it has its own website, so TennesseeRiverRescue.org and @TennesseeRiverRescue. And I'm the coordinator for that, so the more the merrier. So please, yes, if you know of a site that needs a cleanup, we'll get the word out, and we'll try to get you some volunteers for this next year. So thank you guys so much. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah,
right, great.
Yeah, tell everybody about Tiki Man Radio. They can download a free app. You know, I got to think that people would be more happy if they had some positive music out there playing in the background, because all of our music is focused on being happy. We don't do politics. We don't do religion. We don't get involved in all that nonsense. We focus on escapism and what we call trop rock or coastal Americana radio. So it's happy vibes. You know, cut off the negativity and turn on the positivity is what we do. So
I love it.
Yeah,
love it.
Share the information about Tiki Man Radio, and we'll be in touch. And you guys are welcome to jump on here anytime or come by here and get in the show. You know, it'd be great.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much.
All right,
Thanks
Brooke
so much,
Fleeman,
Brooke.
everybody. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll talk to you soon. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Some folks say that I've got the perfect life. 3 swell kids, lots of toys, and a lovely wife. I fly, I sail, I throw caution to the wind. Drift like a stratus cloud above the Caribbean. But every now and then the dragons come to call, and just when you least expect it, you'll be dodging cannonball. I've seen too much not to stay in touch with the world of love and luck. I got a big suspicion, loud ammunition, I never forget to duck. Come back, back to Jamaica. Don't you know we made Then some asshole started firing as we taxied to Negril. Just about to lose my temper as I endeavored to explain. We had only come for chicken. We were not a ganja plane. Well, you should have seen their faces when they finally realized we were not some coked up cowboys, 14 guns and alibi. Come back, back to Jamaica. Don't you know we made a big mistake, girl? We'd be so sad if you told us goodbye. And we promised not to shoot you out of the sky. They shot from the lighthouse, they shot from the highway, they shot from the top of the cliff. It all went haywire and we're catching fire. There wasn't even a spliff. Well, the word got out all over the island. Friends, strangers, they were all apologizing. Some thought me crazy for being way too nice. Just another shitty day in paradise. Come back, back to Jamaica. Don't you know we made a big mistake? We'd be so sad if you told us goodbye. And we promised not to shoot you out of the sky. Come back, back to Jamaica. Don't you know we made a big mistake? We'd be so sad if you told us goodbye. And we promised not to shoot you. Promise not to shoot you. Promise not to shoot you out of the sky.
You're listening to the Coastal Americana Radio Network, bringing the lifestyle of the beach house to the lake house. Come over and enjoy the sunshine.
In a Gulf Coast town, little tiki bar, feeling alright. Drink in my hand, sun setting down, Saturday night. She came out of the water, hottest damn thing that I ever did see. In just bikini bottoms, I swear to God she walked right up to me. She said, we've got tonight, don't think about anything else. No need for names, just spin me around, all we got is tonight. In a Gulf Coast town, in a Gulf Coast town, the moon hit the sand, we were shadows in the light. Walking hand in hand with the tide rolling in, thought that she might pull sea. No more bikini bottoms, just her and I in the wild blue sea. She said, we've got tonight, don't think about anything else. No need for names to spin me around, all we got is tonight. In a Gulf Coast town, whoa, in a Gulf Coast town, whoa, in a Gulf Coast little tiki bar, feeling alright on Saturday night. In a Gulf Coast moon hit the sand, walking hand in hand, we were shadows in the light. She said, we've got tonight, don't think about anything else. No need for names to spin me around, all we got is tonight. In a Gulf Coast town, in a Gulf Coast town, little tiki bar, I ordered me another.
Someone's done you wrong. You thought that your love was strong. Now you're feeling like such a fool.
That's right. Everything's going to be all right. Get involved with your community, for God's sakes. Do something. Sit around on the front porch and complain about trash.
Complain about nonsense.
Sit on your boat with your margarita and say, man, this whole river just went to hell. It's dirty. Well, do something about it. Do something about it, for God's sakes, you know. And that's what that's all about. And, man, what a great organization. You know, I've always enjoyed working with the kids. And anytime that you work with, I remember years ago working with Howard Livingston with Shoes for Kids, right? That was the organization that we were working with at the time for Meet Me in the Keys. And, they just raise money to buy shoes for kids, man. Mm-hmm. And that's, people are like, well, hell, they don't need shoes in the Keys. Yeah, they do. They got to go to school. They got to play sports. They got to do all that stuff.
Yeah, they do.
They're living a normal life. They don't know they're in paradise.
Right. Oh, speaking of paradise, did you hear that Hawaii got snow this past week?
What?
That's what I heard. I was like, I need somebody. B-Dog, you need to look that up.
I think I saw a news story on that.
I was like, what?
Well, shocking enough, there are mountains in Hawaii.
Yes, they are.
And they get up there in higher elevations where it does get cold from time to time.
There are a lot of mountains
in Hawaii? What?
Yeah.
I bet they were freaking out. I bet they were. Oh, by the way, I am supposed to send out condolences.
Oh, no.
To Jody on the Green Bay Packers loss. That was from Ed, the train man.
I saw him posting on there. How about them Bears?
Oh, my goodness.
I'm not going to lie. I turned the game off because I thought it was over because Packers had a lead, and I thought it was over.
Oh,
boy, was I shocked.
Well, I was thinking, I was trying to work it in when I was talking to Brooke there. She's talking about Ray County. Ray County kicking everybody's butt with the trash pickup that they're doing. I'm like, come on, Hamilton County. Here locally, it's big rivals, especially high school football teams, right? I'm sure it's this way in your community as well. But we can't have Ray County kicking Hamilton County's butt. Hamilton County needs to get their act together.
Yeah, we're neighboring counties. Yeah, we certainly do.
But, B-Dog, I got to be honest with you. I've been a little busy.
Yeah.
So I haven't been able to keep up with the whole football thing. Maybe you can fill me in a little bit about who's playing who, what's doing, what's going on.
Well, in college,
the
SEC, the best conference in the nation, just to ask anybody that lives in the SEC, is not in the national championship game.
Oh, my goodness.
The national championship game is going to be between the undefeated Indiana and the University of Miami.
I can't believe we're saying that out loud.
I know, right?
Where did Indiana?
In Indiana, they stomped Oregon.
Yeah.
I mean, wow.
That was ugly.
It was ugly.
Take your fancy uniforms and get the hell out of here. So, that's how that went down,
You know what the scary thing about this is Indiana doesn't have any 4 or 5 star recruits on their team.
Yeah, I saw somebody say that not a single player came from Alabama that's on Indiana.
Yeah, so
because people like to say that, especially Alabama fans. You're like, well, that's because they got all of our players. That's why they won the football game. That's the first thing they say every time, right?
Yeah.
And then here comes Indiana that says, "Hold my beer. Watch this."
Indiana, they've got this mentality, like they said, I saw an interview with the quarterback. He's like, he says, we don't have any 4 or 5 stars. He says, we are a group of misfits. And he goes, and it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning to Ed and Felicia QBI.
Hey, good morning, guys.
And he says, hey, go Bears.
Well, listen, Jody is not only a friend of mine, but she's a very good sponsor of ours. We are streaming on the Camy's Grammy live cam. I will always take her side over this.
That's
okay?
right.
So there you go. But
the NFL, I don't pay too much attention to the NFL, but I did see where the Panthers lost yesterday to the Rams. But Mo says she's still proud of her Panthers. So.
All right, then.
It's been an interesting year. It really has. So,
a lot of teams that's normally in the playoffs aren't.
Yeah.
So, crazy.
You know, I saw Miami early on in the season. I thought, man, that's a pretty damn good team right there, you know, and here they are, you know, in Miami and Indiana. And Indiana's just whooped everybody's ass.
Yep. So, and this is going to be interesting because the national championship game is being played in Miami, in Miami's home stadium.
Yeah.
But they're going to be the visiting team.
Why?
Because Indiana is the number 1 seed.
Oh.
So that automatically makes Miami the visiting team. But this field is Miami's home field where they normally play. And the home team's locker room is the Dolphins locker room. But Miami doesn't use that locker room, so they use the NFL's visiting locker room as their home locker room, which is exactly where they'll be for the game.
We've never been in this room. We don't know what's over there.
So,
So
it's more or less a home game for Miami.
Yeah. Well, Miami don't care. They're getting all the money. They're getting all the tourism. They're getting all the glory. And but I got to tell you, Miami, you better get your act together. You better start practicing because Indiana's a pretty damn good team.
Well, I guess the funny coincidence that you want to talk about as far as when it comes to the SEC is everybody says the reason why SEC hasn't been in the national championship game the last 3 years is because of Carson Beck.
Yeah, I did hear that.
Because, well, you know, first couple of years he was with Georgia, lost it. 1 year he was hurt, they lost. And then this year they knocked out the last SEC competition. So
yeah,
they're saying he's the reason why the SEC hasn't made the last 3 years.
Well, Mississippi, what they kind of
Ole Miss,
Ole Miss, they they were on a roll there for a while, and Lane Kiffin tried to take credit for them winning the last game, and that kind of now they're out of it, I guess. But well, it's been an interesting year, and then NASCAR is announcing tomorrow how the playoffs are going to go. You know, everybody can agree that if you hate Denny Hamlin. All right, first of all, it was horrible that his dad died in a fire. You know,
NASCAR took a hit there.
Yeah, Greg Biffle died in a plane crash.
Greg Biffle,
his whole family.
Yes,
the entire family.
Yeah, his wife,
Denny's
and kids,
parents. Yeah,
Denny's parents.
It's just crazy.
But we can all agree that the championship shouldn't come down to one race, one caution flag, or one lug nut. You know, a whole year's worth of racing, which is exactly what happened.
It should be accumulation of points throughout the year.
Yeah, Denny should have won that championship and was going to win it till that last caution. And everybody says, well, it's just how racing goes. No, sometimes it's filtered into your favor, and I believe it was. Kyle Larson was just as surprised as everybody else was that he won the damn championship. He gets out of the car and, he's like, man, congratulations on the championship. He's like, what?
Yeah.
What you talking about? So they're going to announce tomorrow. Hopefully they're going to change that, and I think it ought to be like a 10-race run, in my opinion. You get down to the 26 regular races, then you got the final 10, and then whoever's leading that at the end of it, the final 10. And this whole business about racing you're in, that needs to go away.
Yeah.
That's a bunch of crap. SVG, who won 5 road course, he's a road course ringer, won 5 races and couldn't finish above 20th the rest of the time.
Right.
So that whole, and that's why they hired him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because race you're in, and that
goes back to the day like when Boris said, run us 2 races a year.
Yeah. I mean, come on. So the CEO of NASCAR stepped down this week, and now they're announcing the new format tomorrow. So, and we're 20 days from the Daytona 500. Yeah.
And I see you're having a party.
I will have a Daytona 500 party. Okay.
Well, okay then.
I
was wondering.
The last one was.
He's canceled all the other ones. I was
wondering.
Well, I got to think that once these local people here figure out about the Tiki Bar and the Chocolate Bar with the WaterWays organization that we're going to get heavily involved in. We might have a whole nother party of people that come over here.
You may.
But I know that's what happened to River City Parrot Heads. You know, they interviewed me whenever I went to join them. And they're like, well, what makes you think you'd be good in our club? You know, and I was like, well, you know, I like Jimmy Buffett. I listen to Jimmy Buffett. I got a radio station, play a lot of Jimmy Buffett. And, well, what else you got? What else can you bring to the table? Well, I got a tiki bar. You're in!
I got a tiki bar.
And then we used to have the River City Parrot Head summer party here every summer, as you well know.
Yeah.
And raise some money for you guys one time.
Yep. Yep, absolutely.
The first time they ever came here to do that party, they all come in here and say, man, this is a nice place you got. I sure hope it looks like this when we leave. And I was like, man, I don't know what I got myself into. But
my first time here was I believe, a Parrot Head Super Bowl party.
Oh, well, there you go.
So, yeah.
So
awesome.
We got Joe Leo coming up here at noon with the JBL Travel Minute. And Joe has been busy. There's been all kinds of things going on. I think he went down to Florida and his condo was flooded, so he had to deal with that. And that's never a good thing. And then there's been all kinds of crazy things going on with flights, and that's why we call him Superman, you know. He is our official travel company, Cruise Planners. Joe Leo, never book a trip without him. If you do, you're going to piss me off, because that's the first thing I'm going to ask you. When you tell me about your new exciting trip you're going on, did you call Joe?
That's right.
Hey, wait, Dan wants to know.
Dan where?
Yeah, who's handling the betting pool for the race.
Oh, well, listen. It ain't going to be Ed the Train Man, that's for damn sure.
You have to be here to win, Ed.
Yeah, Ed and Pat have banned themselves, whether they know it or not, from because one year we did that, and first of all, Flaz organized the whole thing, right? And apparently they were all in cahoots together, right? Because Ed and Pat won everything to do with that pool. And hell, they wasn't even watching the damn race. They're like, what? We won again? That's great, man. Well, how do I get my money? I'm like, well, this is it.
Get my money.
New rule. You have to be here to win.
Good morning to Darby Ledbetter, who's out there.
Hey,
morning, brother.
Darby.
Happy Sunday to you, man. I hope Kathy's doing better. She was on the scooter there for a little
Oh,
bit.
she'll be on the scooter, I'm sure, for a little while. Bones take a long time to heal.
Well, unless you just crack them like you did your back that one time.
Oh, my God.
I love bringing that up.
Yeah, I didn't just crack it.
I got this new tripod thing for the week show, and I noticed when I got this camera on you, it looks like it's like reaching for your mouth there, you know, B-Dog. Looks like you're talking into two microphones.
It looks elongated, yeah.
Yeah, let me see if I can adjust that a little bit, maybe. I don't know. I'll work on that. Maybe I can take the handle off. I don't know. Looks like you got two microphones. B-Dog has to have two microphones, and that's what it looks like.
It does look like that.
Yeah. But anyway, weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B. We had a fantastic week this week. I hope you guys understand what we're trying to accomplish here. Okay, we've got 3 radio stations. All right, you got Dockside Live Radio, which is capturing the sound for each show. All right, it's 11 to 1, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You got Johnny B, who has Western Maryland Radio, and he's capturing the show as well. We are streaming on YouTube. Johnny is in Maryland. I'm here, and he's co-hosting the show. And we're doing interviews during the show with people in other locations. That's a lot. It's a lot. But it never even crossed my mind it couldn't be done. I'm like, oh, here's how we're going to do it. You know, we can do this. We can take this whole thing to a whole nother level. And now that this is all I do is radio, like every other day now. It's we're having fun with it, and Johnny and I, we've had to go through the normal kinks of working out the sounds and this and that. And one of the things, B-Dog, is I'm using our software that we use to do like the interview with Brooke,
right?
For Johnny to be the co-host,
mm-hmm.
and it was taking over the sound of the computer.
Really?
And that probably occurred somewhere in an update that I didn't, because I noticed sometimes when I was doing interviews with people, like I can't hardly hear you, and I'm turning it up as much as I can or whatever, and then I'd check the sound and it'd be down to like 20, and it's supposed to be up to like 60, 65, and then I played around with it and I saw, and I would talk and I would see it go back down or whatever, and it was that software. So
yeah, you got to watch because a lot of these updates, they're automatically installing AI in there to take over in some of the controls.
You got to be on your game a little bit. You got to pay attention. When things seem off, there's a reason for it. So I got that fixed. I haven't heard anybody complain about ads popping up today.
That's good.
Nobody said a word. Hey, it sure is nice not to have those ads pop up. Nobody ever says that. When everything's rolling good,
you know what?
Nobody ever says anything.
I didn't notice it at all until now. That's actually that's a good thing because if you notice it when it happens.
Yeah. So I just thought whenever commercials pop up, you must be doing well. They're wanting to advertise during your show.
I wish we were at that level, but that's not it.
That's not why.
But I did find the setting.
Awesome.
That you can click on to not have to, because what was happening was we would cut the ads off, we'd go live, and YouTube would turn it back on.
Mm-hmm.
And it was because of a setting that said play ads when streaming live.
Okay.
And there for a while, we were able to go in while we were live and take it off, and then they changed that. Yeah. It's like a game between us and YouTube, right?
Yeah.
So I was able to find the setting in there that everybody that streams on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel, you don't have to worry about that until they change it again, and then we'll deal with that when it happens.
I did it one night. Don't know how I even remotely did it or what I clicked, but I had commercials popping up, but it was picture-in-picture, so the show would still be going on with a commercial playing next to it. I'm like, I don't know how that happened.
And that may be it. I'm glad you brought that up because we were wondering, like if
what was going on,
if the commercials were playing off to the side. I felt like that was okay. I know it was still a distraction.
I know one night it was because I had my computer beside me and I looked over and I saw it pop up. So it was side by side. The show was still going on, but there was a commercial playing in kind of a picture-in-picture kind of format. But but I've seen it also to where the stream just disappears. You got the commercial and then it comes back. So
I got you.
I've seen it do both.
Yeah.
I wanted to say good morning to Alan Jacks Bowers.
Yes, Alan Jacks Bowers. He sent me a couple of messages this morning.
Yeah, he actually is in Disney World right now.
Oh,
His wife just finished a marathon.
Well, congratulations.
I know. That's awesome. She does those, and that's so good. I mean, that's great.
Okay, well, very cool. He just sent me a private message here, something I can't announce yet, so let me know whenever we can announce that, and I'll get the word out for you, brother.
I also wanted to say, let's see, Callie McCool has joined us this morning. Good morning to you. Darby Ledbetter, and let's see. I was trying to see anybody that we missed.
Darby says old Hot Wheels is doing well.
Old Hot Wheels is doing well.
I'm not going to repeat that.
No, you better not.
She hugs my neck every time I see her. I'm going to keep it that way.
Yeah, I don't think you should.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the interview there with Brooke and WaterWays, and they do a fantastic job. And, of course, the plogging crew down there showing them how it really is done. Do that every week, and then you could 4 times your tonnage. But now I'm more interested in Hamilton County kicking Ray County's ass in the cleanup process. So,
Hey, real quick, we have 40 people watching and only 26 or 27 thumbs up. So.
What the hell? What the hell,
now.
man? If you could.
Go hit that thumbs up. All you got to do is if you're on your phone, hit the little X to get out of the chat for a minute.
Yeah, the video won't go away.
And then you will see the thumbs up. And make sure you do the thumbs up. We don't care about we don't need the thumbs down.
No, please don't do that.
Then you got to just hit live chat again right underneath that, and then it'll come right back to your chat.
Yes, please do that. And thank you for everybody that tipped us this morning. That helps us out tremendously.
Yeah.
This is all we do now. We bring entertainment, yes, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Kevin. Good morning, Kevin.
Morning, Kevin.
He chimed in late this morning, so good morning, Kevin.
Morning, brother. So, yeah, everybody hit that like button. That's the one on the left, Lou. Not saying it was you that was doing it. I'm just saying it was somebody in Ottawa.
Well,
I was on a hunt. I had to watch 74 YouTube channels to figure out how to do that. Figure out where the town was.
He actually did.
I was on a hunt for that. I'm like, who is this ass? Who's doing this? So anyway, I always like to err on the side of kind of like we was talking about with Brooke, and people putting tires to float docks up and things of that nature. It's a lack of education, so you got to point that out. And doesn't mean they're going to change their way of doing things, by no means. But at least you feel better about saying, just so you know.
All right, we're up to 32 now. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for that. And again, I've explained this all the time, but for those we got a lot of new people listening today, that helps move the channel in the YouTube viewing process. And why is that important? It ain't got nothing to do with us as much as it does our sponsors, our guests, the artists that we interview, and all that good stuff, helping out the independent artists. So if that's what you're all into, then that helps us out a lot by just hitting that like button. Tip button's good too, by the way. Oh, me. So, we got Joe coming up here at 12 noon, and I know he's been busy for sure, but maybe we can organize maybe we can get the escape thing to help out in the Caribbean there with WaterWays.
There you go.
St. Lucia. I'd like to go down to St. Lucia.
I've never been there. I think that would be gorgeous.
We need to go to St. Lucia and Belize, and apparently that's where they originated from. So
yeah. Now, I have been to Belize. You haven't yet.
I haven't been to Belize.
It is beautiful.
But I want to go to the Bahamas. So for God's sakes, if you're going to go to the Bahamas with us, sign somebody up. I know Jody wants to go.
Yeah.
I know Michelle Myers and Tim want to go. I know Jody's crazy sister wants to go, and we may still go.
We're still going to go, but
we're unemployed and 100% into radio right now, so everything we spend is taken out of the bucket for something else. Katie's going to have to eat bologna instead of all that fancy dog food or something. So if you care about Katie May, sign somebody else up to go to the Bahamas with us.
All right,
that'd be great.
All right.
I could use the vacation, that's for sure. But make sure you tune in to weekdays with Tiki Man and Johnny B. And I know it's in the middle of the day. We've done these shows before. We've done morning shows. We've done lunch shows. We've done happy hour shows at night. And it's a different audience a lot of the times, especially in the daytime. It's a lunch kind of period show there, 11 to 1. Maybe you can tune in at 12. I know you can't stay there all the time, but, maybe you should, bring it up at your next meeting with your corporate leaders there and say, listen, this is something positive here I want everybody to tune in to.
Good morning from Cannonball and the Herb Girl.
Cannonball and the Herb Girl. Good morning to you. They were down in Key West with us. Went out on the sandbar and had a great time. We had that bottle of Reif Rum and champagne and all kinds of stuff out there. And she, the Herb Girl, right? She's not a social butterfly person. She doesn't get out there and do a lot of that stuff on social media, but she's always listening, and that's most important. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
And thank you for coming down to Key West. That was fantastic as well. Monday on the show, the weekly show, we've got Jeff Dayton is going to be joining us.
Oh, he's so great.
He's got a brand new song we're going to play on the show Monday. He's going to be our guest. Wednesday, I'm going to replay some of the interview I did with Brooke for the crowd that hasn't seen it during the week. And then Friday, we're going to be tapping into the St. Pete Boat Show, where Brian Burns with Dockside Live Radio, part of the Coastal Americana Radio Network, will be down there live at the boat show. And he's lining up some interviews for us to interview on our show on Friday. So
nice.
It's all intertwined and all working in a certain way. And, of course, we got a boat show coming here in February. We'll try to get us some press passes for that and maybe go over and do our own thing here. Maybe we can get a booth or something at the boat show.
Cool.
So we might end up doing the show that week from the boat show here in Chattanooga because we need to get the word out about Coastal Americana Radio Network.
That's right.
And so that's what we're going to be doing. We got a lot of things going on. I am busy. But the highlight of my day is being on the radio anytime with you guys for sure. Let me see here. Let me go down here. That's a funny thing. We got 2 shows in there. Now you got all kinds of stuff to have to filter through and get try to get organized with. And B-Dog knows exactly what I'm talking about. So, and, of course, the Cally McCool and the student crew, they will be back Tuesday from their big, long break and with a 2-hour show.
Oh, that's great.
They've got all kinds of things to talk about Tuesday. And that surfs up with Cally McCool and the student crew Tuesday at noon. All right, here's the Travel Minute. And now it is time for the JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo in JBL Travel Group, a cruise planners franchise. Cruise Planners is your land and cruise experts, specializing in cruises, all-inclusive resorts, and escorted tours. They're also the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio, an organizer for the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise every year in May when we go island hopping around the Caribbean. You should always travel with somebody you trust. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200 or visit jbltravelgroup.net. Joe Leo and Cruise Planners. Never book a trip without them. And now it is time for the Travel Minute with Joe Leo. Take it away, Joe.
Good morning, everybody. It's Joe Leo with the JBL Travel Group, your Cruise Planners franchise with this week's Travel Minute. And today I want to talk about a cruise line that's completely changing how people think about cruising, and that's Virgin Voyages. I know I've mentioned it way back a couple of episodes ago, probably sometime last year. But if you think that cruising means kids everywhere, rigid schedules, or you feel like you're stuck on a floating mall, Virgin Voyages has totally changed that concept. First of all, it's adults-only cruising. You must be 18 or older to sail. And that alone creates a different kind of a vibe and atmosphere. It's relaxed, it's stylish, it's social, and it's fun, and it's not real stuffy. Virgin Voyages also changed the script on what's included. So your cruise fare already covers all the dining, and there's 14 to 20 restaurants on all the ships. It covers your gratuities for the staff, Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi, group fitness classes like yoga and spin, and even soda and basic drinks like tea and water and juices are included in your basic fare. There's no massive upcharges, no awkward tipping envelopes at the end of the trip. Now let's talk a little bit about food. This is where they really shine. There's no traditional main dining room and no buffets. The Virgin Voyages has upscale dining. Like I said before, 14 to 20 restaurants, steak, seafood, Korean barbecue, Italian, Mexican, and even a test kitchen where the menu changes on a regular basis. Everything there is made to order, and the quality of the food rivals top to any restaurant anywhere you could possibly go. The ships themselves are designed like boutique hotels at sea. So think very modern designs, rooftop lounges, infinity pools, relaxed spaces, instead of water slides and mascots. At night, the ship comes alive with live DJ music, beautiful Broadway-style shows, and a nighttime that feels very trendy, like you're in a big city like New York or Chicago. Virgin Voyages has become very popular with couples. It's also great for solo travelers, and it's also great for like friends and family groups. Again, adults only. So if you're looking for a relaxed atmosphere with a great vibe, with great music, this is the cruise ship that you want to definitely try out. The biggest misconception that most people have is that to go on Virgin Voyages, you have to be a party person. Yes, the vibe is very fun on their ships, but it's also laid back, and you could spend your days relaxing at the spa, lounging by the pool, and enjoying the quiet ocean breezes. That right now, currently, they're sailing to the Caribbean, the Mediterranean, Europe, and often with longer port stays and late night stays than any other cruise line. So if you've never cruised before, or if you've cruised once or twice and you're saying that's not for me, Virgin Voyages might just change your mind. Again, adults only, all-inclusive style. Amazing food, zero pressure. It sounds good to me. Let's take a next cruise. Anyway, this has been Joe Leo with the JBL Travel Group, your cruise planners franchise, with today's Travel Minute about Virgin Voyages. Hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Joe. You've been listening to the award-winning JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo with JBL Travel Group, a cruise planners franchise. If you're looking to take a trip, always travel with somebody you trust. Reach out to Joe at 732-831-5200, the official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. Tune in every Sunday at noon for the JBL Travel Minute with Joe Leo. You'll learn something new every week.
Dreaming of the perfect getaway? With Cruise Planners, your travel experience goes beyond the ordinary. Enjoy exclusive perks like special rates, VIP upgrades, and amenities you won't find anywhere else. Our deep destination knowledge enables us to plan unforgettable journeys tailored just for you, so you can relax and enjoy the experience without sweating the details. Every trip is personalized to match your style and needs because no two travelers are the same. From itinerary planning to handling last-minute changes, we provide end-to-end support ensuring a seamless journey. Let's make your next adventure extraordinary. Contact us today. Cruise Planners, your cruise and vacation experts since 1994.
The Drunken Octopus is the premier Key West listening venue. Our good friends Gypsy and Monty love to support these songwriters that we love. And now they've offered up a place where they can come and play and you can have a good time. Are you ready for a night you'll never forget? They promise you a great time full of great live entertainment, delicious snacks, and relaxing atmosphere. When Gypsy and Monty decided to have their own venue, they wanted to do something different. And what a better way to enjoy your favorite songwriters and also help the community. All tickets to the venue will be split between the artist and the local charity each month that they choose. Donations are always accepted, but a suggested donation for the venue is $40 per person, with $0 going to Gypsy and Monty. They select only the top-notch singer and songwriters from all over the country, as well as amazing locals. There's nothing better than supporting the singer-songwriters from all over the country and raising money for the community in the Keys. You can visit thedrunkenoctopus.com or go to tikimanradio.com and click on the menu for the Drunken Octopus and check out the upcoming schedule. The Drunken Octopus supporting the singer-songwriter and raising money for a local charity. Now that's what I call paradise.
Well, the sun lights up the water, words just fail my eyes, as a long, wet, stubborn winter is breathing its last life. Walking lonely on this cold sand, spring slowly comes to light. Barkeep, fill my cruising, we'll usher the warming sky. Let's live some more times in a conch bar. Leave the worries at the door. Without a reason, we'll just linger. Living like worth living for. Digging the good times at this conch bar. Sip away the amber glow and ride the flow, easy and free. Easy and free. I hear music in the water, isolation fits my soul. and the songs that still define me move with me as I go. No path to rhyme or reason, just accept and move along. Like the change to warmer weather, morning comes and life goes on. Let's live some more times in this conch bar. Leave the worries at the door. Without a reason, we'll just linger. Living life worth living for. Breathe in the good times at this conch bar. Sip away the amber glow and ride the flow, easy and free. High tide, low tide, you'll find us on this side. No doors, no window, walls are open wide. Dollars on the ceiling, salty songs and what you're feeling. So jump up on the bar, just dance right where you are. Come on. Well, the beach is all abandoned, and I hear the roosters cry. So give me one more long pour, and we'll watch the new sunrise. Let's live some more times in a conch bar. Leave your worries at the door. Without a reason, we'll just linger. Living life worth living for. Breathe in the good times at this conch bar. Let it be. Sip away the amber glow and ride the flow, easy and free. Let's live some more times in a conch bar. Leave your worries at the door. Without a reason, we'll just linger. Living life worth living for. Breathe in the good times at this conch bar. Let it be. Sip away the amber glow and ride the flow, easy and free. Easy and free. Easy and free. Let's ride it easy and free.
The Coastal Americana Radio Network is headed to St. Petersburg for the Power and Sailboat Show, January 15th through the 18th, 2026, in beautiful St. Pete, Florida. Dockside Live Radio will be there, and there'll be interviews on weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B. There'll be seminars and fishing clinics, on-water boat courses, culinary experiences, and sustainability. You can visit stpeteboatshow.com and sign up today. There you can buy tickets, attend seminars and clinics, book hotels, and get all the information that you need to learn about the St. Petersburg Power and Sailboat Show, presented by Progressive. If you're looking for a new boat, new fishing gear, safety on the water, or just want to have some fun, come out and say hi to the Coastal Americana Radio Network, Dockside Live Radio, and make sure to tune in for Weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B, Friday, January the 16th, for exclusive interviews on the Coastal Americana Radio Network. Stop by and say hi and have some fun. Coastal Americana Radio Network, Tiki Man Radio, Dockside Live Radio, and Western Maryland Radio, bringing the water to you. Get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man and his conductors every Monday starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Island Time right here on Tiki Man Radio. Ed and Pat and the conductors bring in local artists from around the Indiana area, have live interviews. The train leaves at 6 p.m. Eastern Island Time live on Tiki Man Radio. Come over and join the fun.
Bit more like a fight we're in, but there's a well by the light of the tunnel's end. Stay thirsty, my friends, and that crazy dream, that's all it ever seems like now and then. I've been chasing that thing since God knows when. Stay thirsty, my friends. Hey, your happy hour's coming chugging on tap just around the bend. So keep on keeping on, ain't all for nothing. You'll be back to buzzing again. Stay thirsty, my friends. Stay thirsty, my friends. All that crazy love never stays like it was when you first fell in. But you're a backseat from going back again. Stay thirsty, my friends. Hey, your happy hour's coming. Got some living worth chugging on tap just around the bend. So keep on keeping on, ain't all for nothing. You'll be back to buzzing again. Stay thirsty, thirsty for the things that wet your lips, and thirsty for one more baby's kiss, and thirsty for this. Man, that ain't all there is. Hey, your happy hour's coming. Got some living worth chugging on tap just around the bend. So keep on keeping on, ain't all for nothing. You'll be back to buzzing again. Riding out on your second wind. Stay thirsty, my friends. Stay thirsty, my friends.
That's right. Stay thirsty, my friends. Get you some Reif Rum. Uncle Alex is apparently bringing 2 cases back. That will be here, and that's the best news we've heard in a while. So look forward to that. And we mentioned in the pre-show, and more details about this coming soon. But we got a brand new sponsor that is going to. Let me see. I got the. Yeah, there we go. Appliance Repair Tech. Now, this is an interesting deal here, B-Dog. So, because I can kind of see my out through this program, okay? And my out, eventually, I'm going to get to a point to where I'm just going to be too damn old. I was hoping that, young Alec was going to come over here and take over all this whole operation, and take it to a whole nother level and bring in all that fancy kid stuff into it and all that stuff, but that's not to be, I guess. But, but eventually, building the Coastal Americana radio network with my partners, Dave Sines and Brian Burns, and with the help of Johnny B., Western Maryland Radio, Dockside Live Radio, all that stuff. We're going to be bringing in more radio stations. That has to fit the model, right? It has to fit what we're all about. It can't just be any old crazy radio station. Right. They're talking about all kinds of crazy stuff. It has to be able to fit into what we think is the positive vibes and spreading the word about Coastal Americana, helping around the Trop Rock community, getting involved with your community, all that kind of stuff. So, but Phil was he owned a appliance repair business for 30 years, and he sold his business, and through this process, he had to teach the new owner the appliance business. Right. And so he got to thinking about it. He's like, well, I could train all kinds of people to do this. Hey. So he started a new business where he's going to teach you how to have your own appliance repair business. Wow. Okay. And so, if you look at, probably at some point everybody has thought about quitting their corporate job and starting a business, and you start looking at franchise opportunities. Man, I've thought about it'd be great to have a Waffle House right down here in Harrison Bay, and all that stuff. I mean, everybody, at one time I was going to open up a liquor store here before they moved the line up Highway 58 to where you could have alcohol past the school. All right. And then Harrison Bay Church was a problem, and we had to get past that. All right, so now we have liquor stores here in Harrison Bay. But when that was all going down, I was like, man, this is going to be a gold mine to have a liquor store in Harrison Bay. And I had some partners at the time. And that old building where Harrison Bay Liquors used to be the Family Dollar.
Okay.
And it was empty. I'm like, this is it. This is the building right here. And we met with the people who owns the building. And my partners at the time ended up opening another business. They went into the senior living business. Okay.
Yeah.
And
from liquor store to senior living.
Yeah. And then so I was kind of stuck with it, and I didn't have the capital, I didn't have the contacts I do now back then. And that landlord ended up opening that liquor store through another person.
Really?
Yeah.
He's like, right, this would be a great opportunity now that they've passed that law and moved the line down here. Now we can have a liquor store. Somebody's going to open one. Might as well have it here. Well, they did it.
Yeah, they did.
In the building that I picked out.
I know it. I'm sorry, babe.
Now, some people would be pissed off about that. I wasn't happy about it at the time.
Of course not.
But I looked at that as a opportunity, a missed opportunity that even the partners that I had at the time kicked themselves in the butt for not doing, right? And they have since sold that business.
Yeah,
that
they're
they
senior
started,
living. Yeah.
And started another business.
Yeah.
So if you've looked at franchise opportunities, if you go out and say, hey, I want to have my own appliance repair business or whatever, there's all kinds of franchise opportunities out there. $150,000,
right?
$200,000, $50,000. They're making money off of selling you the franchise, right? That's what they're in business for.
Right.
If you can get to a point to where you can sell franchise businesses, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, he decided to start his own training people that want to get into appliance repair for a very economical price to get into, well below any franchise business out there. And he does it all. Not only did he do it for 30 years, he teaches you how to get the parts and get them on wholesale, and that's part of the price. Right. He's got training videos that he's developed, all these things to help you be successful, how to start out, what to do, and all that stuff, which I had a lot of questions for him, right? I mean, because we just recently went through this, and the freezer that your mom and daddy had in the house, or in my case down the basement, that they had for 30 years.
Oh, yeah.
And it has been passed on down through generations since then, and it's still
freezer.
working.
Yeah, the big chest freezer.
Yeah, the old Frigidaire big chest. I'm talking mob boss freezers. Like you could put 3 or 4 bodies in there.
Lord.
It's still working. The old Frigidaire freezer, those are gone. Okay? They don't make appliances like that anymore.
No.
And there's this whole other thing about why in the hell do I have to spend money for an appliance that only lasts 2 years?
Right.
And if I get the extended warranty with it, how come they don't honor that? I have to pay for it out of pocket and then get reimbursed, right? There's all these little nuances. And of course, the appliance business has made it even harder. They got everything, like all of the appliances I just bought for the house have Bluetooth capability. Who the hell? I don't need it.
Right.
I don't need it. I'm not going to set my ass in the recliner and cut the dishwasher on.
Yeah, you still have to put the stuff in.
I was going to say, you still got to put the little tab in there.
You still have to put
the phone ain't going to do that.
Right. Same with the oven. I thought, when you told me, hey, you can. So I think that one of the. Oh man, I'm sorry.
What?
I just my hurt arm over here.
I sneezed and blew out a gasket.
I did.
I broke a rib.
I just moved a little bit. I was like, oh,
me dog did that one time. He sneezed and broke a rib.
He really did. Yeah. But no, where was I going? Oh, like warming up the oven before to get it preheated. That would be neat.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know.
Well, the point of the matter is, I'm not
But we
going
don't
to use
use
it.
it.
I'm not going to use it, but it's part of the repair part. If that goes bad, and maybe it's a circuit, or it's like a computer now, right? You have to replace the whole thing. You got to, and they're always trying to. It's just like cars. You used to could just pull your car down in the driveway and
replace the alternator, like something,
all that stuff. Now you've got all this stuff connected and everything. They make it difficult just to take out a battery out of your car.
Remember when you used to be able to fix the television?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you had to hit it 2 or 3 times on the side.
Now they're disposable.
I know.
So there's a lot of questions there, and of course, he's got all the answers. And so you're going to hear a lot about Phil in the weeks to come. And, he's a big fan of Tiki Man Radio. He's a big fan of what we do. He's going to be down at Music on the Bay as well. And so we're going to be telling you a lot about Phil, how to get in touch with him, how to get set up on this, and how to. And, of course, my question to him was, what happens if you get 20 people signed up? Can you handle that? And he goes, yeah, I can do it. Because, in my mind, if it was me, I would probably have like a spring class, a summer class, a fall class, and then in the wintertime, man, I'm down in the Caribbean.
There you go.
So, but he's very passionate about this, and he's wanting to train you how to do it the easy way, and you don't need to go out and spend $50,000 buying a franchise to do it.
How cool is that?
So, a man following another person following his dreams, just like Uptown Whimsy, just like I'm trying to do with Coastal Americana Radio Network. Anybody out there that is trying to chase their dreams, Camy's Grammy. I remember when Jody first came on, reached out to us, she thought she was too small to be a part of this. I'm like, that's not the case. We want to help you grow and get better and have some fun with it. And she's put a lot of faith in us over the years to do that. Graham and Nicole start Uptown Whimsy, right? And the first thing they want to do is talk to us about helping them get the word out about their new store. And they want to do shirts and coffee mugs and things like that for us as well. They're going to be sending some stuff to us this week. Cool. We're going to have them on the show next Sunday to talk about the new shop, which is now open. It's open right now. Graham's probably shaking his head. Yes, I'm here. Come on in. Uncle Alex didn't buy everything. Come on. So it's all good stuff. Everything we're doing is good stuff. We had all the artists on this week. Thank you to every one of them that supported our brand new show, jumped on there. I can't tell you how many messages, instant messages, emails, phone calls that I've got from everybody that we have supported, have reached out and supported us through this whole process, and it's just been an amazing adventure. And it was a difficult thing that happened to me personally in November, but you didn't hear me crying about it. You didn't hear me woe is me or any of that stuff. I immediately went to work on what is the next step, and that's what you got to do when change comes knocking at the door. Don't run out the back door. Open it, embrace it, and figure out a way for it. It ain't always going to be rainbows and butterflies, I promise you. But,
Nicole said, yep, we're here, shaking our heads up and down.
There you go. So they're going to be on the show next Sunday, and we're looking forward to having them there.
Great.
Back to this Lake Winnie thing right quick. I was a little disappointed in what people were saying about the announcement. People are just trashing it. People talking about it. It's been run down for years. It's overpriced. Go to Six Flags. Do this, do that, whatever. And I never get involved into that conversation. But I felt the need. Not only do we work with them, and they are a sponsor, it's a family-owned business that has been in our backyard for 100 years. The hippie chick's dad used to cross over the Missionary Ridge to walk there.
Yeah, walking there.
Some of us, first amusement park we ever went to, if you grew up in this area, was Lake Winnie.
Yeah.
So I can't say that
It's an icon here.
Everybody complains about something when it's they tore down the old movie theater and built a parking lot. Okay, that's what happens. That's because you didn't appreciate that old theater.
There. Yeah, being there.
And they ran out of business. Okay. So you really got to take care of your community. You really got to get involved. You got to get people out there. I was telling people, as we've been working with Lake Winnie for the last 3 or 4 years, how important it is. And I've said numerous times, you better come go with us. It ain't always going to be there. Hopefully, this is an influx of cash. The park does need work. When they built the water park, they put a lot of money into the water park, and the other side of it did suffer. I've said that myself, and I know they know it. All right, so we used to have 25 antique cars. Now you got maybe 3, right?
Oh, I know.
So the water's dirty. There's a lot of things, negative things that you can say, but I got to tell you, man, I took my granddaughter there, Ellie. And she had the time of her life.
Yeah, it's just
okay. She was living her best life that day, eating cotton candy with me, riding on that train.
And she's been to Disney World.
And so
she was having a good time at Lake Winnie.
Of course, I told her that when we were riding in the train together. I'm like, listen, Disney World ain't got nothing on this, okay?
This is cool.
Anybody can take you to Disney World, but only I'm going to take you here. So, and here's a gummy bear.
Here's a gummy bear.
You gotta, bribe them too.
That's right.
But I'm so glad we were able to do that. And for those of you that didn't come, I had 15 extra tickets left over that didn't go this year, and that's a shame. That it, and I know people got things going on in their lives and they can't just always go. It's not. It's. I get all that, and for everybody that did go with us and have fun, thank you for that. That was fantastic. But hopefully, this is a good thing. I did send an email to the park yesterday, emphasizing that. Hopefully, this is a influx of cash investment that they need. It's a big park, and there's a lot of moving parts and pieces over there. So hopefully, it's going to make it even bigger and better. But that's not always a good thing either. You lose, for everything you win, you lose something. You may lose that charm.
Yeah.
So, but shocking news a little bit, if you will, from my point of view, especially somebody that we're working with.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, I got to send that to you.
Yeah. But, and the park is scheduled to open May 1st, by the way. And, hopefully we will, our partnership will continue, or maybe it'll even be better.
You never know.
You never know. So, hopefully. What else is going on? So, you'll hear more about Phil's new business in upcoming weeks. But I'm very excited to help him really realize his dreams, as well as of helping others to do this. I think everybody's had a repair person come out to their house. There's a bunch of them out there. And the cool thing is, if you're growing your own business like that, the goal is to fix the appliance. Okay? A lot of them get service fees, to come out. They got expenses. They got things that they have to be covered and all that stuff. A lot of them will knock that off of or include that in the price of the repair, So if you have it fixed, then, you've already got that. But this whole thing about it's cheaper to replace it, not in a great environment, that's fantastic. And depending on what it is, listen, if the freezer finally gave out after 35 years, you got your money's worth out of it.
I know it.
And you probably won't be able to get parts for it when it does go out. But,
I wanted to say,
excited.
while you're in the middle of that, let me say good morning to Marty and Angela Gentry.
Yes.
And Josh and Chelsea Clark are out there as well.
Morning, guys. Happy Sunday to you.
They came in later. I was just trying to see if we missed anybody. I just wanted to say hello to everybody. Joe chimed in and he said, yes, let's go to the Bahamas. Come join us.
Yeah, for God's sakes, let's go have fun.
Yep.
We're running out of time here. I think we got to the end of the month here to make that happen. So if you want to go over to TikiManRadio.com, click on the banner for the Escape to Paradise. It'll be our 5th year at Bahamas. And he spent a lot of time on Virgin Cruises. I mean, that's all adult. That's all they do.
Mm-hmm.
They don't do any kids on those things. I think it's interesting, though, that they don't do any buffets.
That is weird.
Well, but he's got, how many restaurants did they say they had in that? He told us exactly how many they had. But so they focus on the dining experience, whereas the all-inclusive resorts we go to,
it's more like the buffet. And
the buffet is open, and then you got maybe 5 or 6 restaurants.
Yeah.
There, they have many restaurants. I'll put it that way. Joe, if you're still out there, maybe you can tell us exactly. But so they get away from the buffet, which I think is kind of nice.
Well, yeah.
I mean, having a buffet.
Well, it's
ain't always a good thing.
Yeah, it's convenient, but hey.
Yeah, I mean, he did a segment one time on how many tons of food a cruise ship has on it in a week's sail, right? And it was unbelievable. I was like,
it was unbelievable. I remember that segment that he did on that. And hello to Ray the Roadie and Sweet Harriet.
Well, good morning, guys.
You guys.
Happy Sunday. Thank you for everything you do for Tiki Man Radio. We appreciate that. But, I think it's interesting, different cruise lines, and that's what he's trying to, I think his point of it is if you've never been on a cruise and you don't want to do the Disney World one with all the kids running around and all that craziness, not that that's anything wrong with that, but if you're in a different point in your life or you want to not do it, then maybe Virgin Cruises is the way to go. You never know. But you need to go to the Bahamas, for God's sakes. Come on, have some fun with us. There'll be a buffet there.
Down on the boulevard, they take it hard. They look at life with such disregard. They say it can't be won the way the game is run. But if you choose to stay, you wind up playing anyway. It's you know the kids in shock up and down the block. The folks are home playing beat the clock. Down at the Golden Cup, they set the young ones up under the neon light, selling day for night. It's alright. Nobody rides for free. Nobody gets it like they want it to be. Nobody hands you any guarantee. Nobody. Nobody, baby.
beer.
A beer.
You good? You light? Are you light?
I'm good.
Is your beer light? It's okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
All right. I'll be right back.
Jetson from some abandoned ship, he washes ashore at Trader Vic's, where the A-frame meets with Valley High. He orders a Mai Tai. The Wahine Man. The Wahine Man, he longs for the bamboo and the Tonga room, the smell of the hyacinths in the moon, and the island virgins move soft and slow, like dancers in a Fosse show. The Wahine Man. The Wahine Man. As he sits there in ages, he flips through the pages and wonders where it all went. He really is after that long missing chapter and what it all meant. His heart is beating like an island drum. He doses pain with Jamaican rum. Once Lieutenant Cable and he Missioner Tail, now a prisoner in a mental jail. The Wahine Man. The Wahine Man. The Wahine Man. He's a Wahine Man.
You're listening to the Coastal Americana Radio Network, bringing the lifestyle of the beach house to the lake house. Come over and enjoy the sunshine. Here's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio, part of the Coastal Americana Radio Network. Tune in Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. for weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B. Streaming live on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel and Tiki Man Radio, part of the Coastal Americana Radio Network. The Tiki Man and Johnny B are focused on the lifestyle from the lake house to the beach house and having some fun. That's weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Island Time, right here on Tiki Man Radio. Stop by and have some fun. Monday night starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Island Time, get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man and his conductors. Live from Crown Point, Indiana. Ed and the conductors are focused on the local artists of the Indiana area. It's time for you to get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man. 6 p.m. Eastern Island Time on Tiki Man Radio. Tuesday at noon, it's Callie McCool and his student crew, Tiki Man Radio's internship from Antioch High School in California. The kids are learning to do radio and produce their own show. Compliments of Tiki Man Radio. That's Surfs Up with Callie McCool and the student crew every Tuesday at noon. Fridays from 7 to 9 p.m., it's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Misha, live from Key West, bringing you all the happenings of Key West and the surrounding area. In-studio guests and having some fun. That's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Misha, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Island Time every Friday. Saturday from midnight to noon, take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday. This is where we open up the massive archives of Tiki Man Radio and take you back to that old shagging music, complete with commercials and funny clips. Jukebox Saturdays every Saturday. Sunday, it's the big show. Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time right here on Tiki Man Radio. Streaming live on the Camy's Grammy live cam on YouTube. Jump into the chat and be a part of the show. That's Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time every Sunday right here on Tiki Man Radio. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you download the free Tiki Man Radio app. Subscribe to the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel and hit the little bell there for all the notifications. And if you would like to sponsor one of these great shows, reach out to us at tikimanradio@gmail.com. Come over and be part of the show. That's right. Come over and be part of the show and send us an email at tikimanradio@gmail.com if you're interested in being a part of the Coastal Americana Radio Network or the Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man Show, all that good stuff. We'll definitely reach out to you just like Phil did. And very cool to, I was just thinking we should do Reif Rum tastings with the WaterWays organization.
No. You know what? Because most of them are kids out there. So.
No. I'm talking about the organizers. They're doing.
The organizers.
They're having pint meetings downtown.
Okay.
And they're having wine for water events.
Okay.
We need to introduce them to Reif Rum. And
well, you do.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Do it.
Oh, don't start that again. Yuck.
Freak everybody out. Yeah. Do it. Yeah.
The sweet Patty Campbell has been sending me some exercises for my stuck shoulder here.
Well, she ought to know. I mean, in her spare time.
That's what I said. I said she would know. So, she's been working on herself. So.
In her spare time when she's not at the gym, bench pressing thousands of pounds of weights, she just kind of, picks Tim up in the kitchen and lifts him up 3 or 4 times or something like that, so, Oh, me. Don't want to piss her off.
Uncle Alex is commenting on the new sponsor, going from the Tiki Man to the Maytag Man.
There you go. I'm pretty excited about this. I mean, because it got me to thinking that I started to elaborate on this earlier, that, my eventual out would be that I would teach you how to get into radio, have your own radio station, teach you all the aspects of video, radio, how to be a part of a network of radio stations, so you're not starting by yourself, that kind of thing, and getting you some support, tech support. Tech support needs to be worth something.
That's right.
And all this technology. Ain't nobody doing this. Ain't nobody, people they may be streaming themselves on Facebook Live. Well, ain't nobody doing a whole studio production radio in the coastal Americana / trop rock world. And there's a whole nother level of training that goes into that. And I could see me teaching somebody how to, as the Coastal Americana Radio Network, I could envision having 15, 20 radio stations under the network. And maybe those are ones that we train that somebody wants to start their own radio station. There would be a price for that. There's a lot of years of training and experience that goes into that. Because anybody can start their own radio station, but you gotta know how to promote it. You gotta know how to do things, especially from a streaming standpoint. All that stuff. What software works best for your radio station. All those things are tied up in this hat of mine. So there might be an exit strategy down the road, because there'll be a point where even you guys right there, you're probably already at that point, I don't know, but might be a point where I'm like, good morning, everybody. It's another beautiful day here on the island. Come on.
I'm already retiring. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Well, there you go. You're already retired. So we'll see. We'll see. You never know. Opportunity is everywhere if you want to do it. Sometimes you got to be pushed out the door to see that it's a big yard out there.
A big yard out there. Okay.
Yeah. Don't tempt me with a good time. I'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see here. So today's Sunday, so that means I'll be back on the radio tomorrow.
Yes, you will.
Apparently, I'm doing radio every other day now.
You asked for that.
And when I'm not doing radio, then I'm having meetings about radio. So
there you go. You're living your dream.
I'm living my dream. But the boat show thing is pretty cool. This is going to be we kind of threw this together pretty quick, but St. Pete Boat Show, one of the largest boat shows in the country, going to be down in St. Pete. So if you're wanting to buy a boat, you want to take some classes. They got a lot of classes about how safety on the water, fishing. Take the kids in there. They're going to have all kinds of vendors there, all kinds of things. And, of course, Dockside Live Radio will be there with the Coastal Americana Radio Network. And we're going to be interviewing, Johnny and I will be interviewing specific people on Friday from the boat show during weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B.
That sounds great.
Yeah. And there's a boat show coming here in February. At first, I was like, listen, I don't have time for that right now, but I can do anything. And so can you. Start your own appliance business. Nothing else, you get cheap parts.
There you go.
No, I mean, the great thing, the goal about that business is a pretty simple one. You want to take care of people. You want to fix the appliance. You don't want to just charge them a service fee to come out, because if you fix it the next time, and it will, the next appliance that breaks down, you're going to call them. Mm-hmm. Okay. And when your neighbor says, my refrigerator quit working, or my dryer's not working, or it's not heating, or it's not doing all this stuff, you can go through the normal things, to help them out. Or you can say, here, call my buddy Phil and with his appliance business, or whoever that he trains, and they'll come out and take care of you. And that's what you want. You want to take care of customers. You want repeat business, and you want to be successful. So charging people a fee to come out is not the goal. The goal is to fix the appliance.
That's right.
So that's where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing over there, Granny?
Oh, Granny's hurting.
Yeah, how's your shoulder?
I said Granny's hurting.
Oh, okay. Well, told you not to go play that softball game.
Yeah, right.
We tried to do pickleball one year here for the right before the.
We did. You probably didn't. I actually did play.
I wish we'd have had a lot more video when that happened.
Yeah,
I didn't do it.
I did.
I knew better. Because it was right before the summer party one year, like the morning of the summer party. So there's all kinds of things going on here. But I do remember that Michelle Myers got out there with Ed the Train Man. And Ed,
I know.
And Ed's like, "Come on, Michelle, you got to put some effort into this." You know, poor old Ed out there limping around, you know, trying to play both plays, you know, for him and Michelle. He's like, "Michelle!" Because once you start the game, now you're in competitive mode, right? Mm-hmm. And his wife, Pat, is the expert of it.
Oh, she's awesome.
Yeah, she's a whole nother person. I've never seen anybody transform. You know, they talk about race car drivers. They're all friendly and stuff to each other, and then they put the helmet on and they become somebody else. Mm-hmm. Well, that's what she does when she gets a pickleball racket in her hand.
Pickleball.
The competitive side comes out.
Yeah. Thank you to everybody that tipped us today. That helps out a lot. We're going to find out anyway. I don't know when that updates. I don't know if it's after the show or you know, tomorrow or what. But thank you for that. Yeah. And everybody that hit the like button, if you hadn't already, if you just joined us late or whatever, hit that like button. We only need 3 more to hit 40. That'd be great.
There you go.
And we're knocking on the door there. I think Mo's got like 3 accounts.
But she's driving.
She's trying. Yeah,
she's driving.
She's driving. She's driving, and but normally I think she goes above and beyond to try to help everybody out. So we appreciate that and what she does. And what's Michelle saying there? You know, I moved this iPad so I could see it, and I still can't see the damn thing.
She said it was hilarious. Ed kept yelling at me.
Yeah, come on, Michelle. Picking on the cripple guy here. It was funny. And then we went and had a Bloody Mary contest. And then that was the moment I realized that all y'all are getting older. Okay, you just can't party all night the night before.
It's true.
These pre-parties. And then
who are you talking about? You're the same way.
Bloody
buddy.
Marys that morning and pickleball. I was like, damn, they all laid out here in the sun like dried wells.
When planning a party, you got to make sure you have that moment of time where you have time to get a nap before you go.
Well, the pre-parties would damn right piss me off, you know. 'Cause they show up all sober, reading the Bible over in the corner, you know, like, I got to do something with my life. We had a party last night. I'm like, hell, the party's today. What the hell?
I know. I know.
I've been working my ass off for 6 months. What do you mean you went to a party last night? That ain't right.
I know.
You know, that'd be like somebody showing up at your house for Christmas and say, well, we did Christmas last weekend. We don't do it now. What the hell are you doing here then? Oh, man. We do want to thank Brooke for joining us with WaterWays. What a great conversation we had with her, and what a great organization that is. You're going to hear more details about that as we move forward here with the Coastal Americana Radio Network. We're getting involved into the local waterways and marinas. We have the ability to do that now. I want to thank my partners there with Coastal Americana Radio Network, Dave Sines and Brian Burns, and Johnny B for believing in me to come back on the radio. You know, you have to dust people off sometimes, get the dust off of them, and say, no, listen, I don't want to hear about all this other stuff you want to do. You need to be in radio. And I've been telling him that for a long time. And now we're actually doing it and having fun with it. It's frustrating because we're trying to figure out different things, you know, behind the scenes and all that stuff, you know, but I told somebody asked me the other day how it was going. I said, well, it's challenging and rewarding. And those are about the most the big emotions you can have at the same time and appreciate both of them. And that's kind of where we're at.
Well, I'm good. I wish you guys the best of luck.
Well, thank you. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
She don't get to listen, and then
well, I do get to listen to parts of it, but I don't get to listen to all of it because I do have a job too. So
yeah, I'm trying to coordinate my when at 12 o'clock like clockwork. And let me tell you something, Katie May knows what time it is. Okay, she knows it's 12 o'clock. She knows it's time to go out. And she's right here above me, pacing the floor, ready to go, So I'm trying to coordinate my music and everything. So when she's up there running around in circles waiting to go outside.
Right.
Because she won't just get off of work at 12 and take her out. Oh, no. Katie knows it's time to go, and she's ready to go. She won't do that. She goes, let me put my tea on. Katie's like, come on, man. I've been waiting all morning.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. What'd you start to say, B-Dub?
The bodyguard has chimed in on your last statement.
Oh,
he says, time to get over it. Every great party has a pre-party and an after-party.
No. No. Not here. Not anymore. Y'all can go have your pre-parties all you want now. All right. Good luck to you. But anyway, let's see here. All right, I think we got everything. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by today and chiming in. And again, thanks for Brooke and everybody that stopped by and made the show a part of it. And we really appreciate everything you guys are doing and supporting what I'm trying to do and what we're trying to do. And it's a new adventure that we're in, and we're going to make the best of it. So thank you for all your support. And tell everybody about Tiki Man Radio and share everything we send out there. And we really appreciate everything you do. But for right now, it's time for us to get on out of here and let you get on with your day. Let you go to all them pre-parties you want to go to, Michelle. Go on. Go have pre-parties. Go organize pre-parties somewhere. Run somebody's big event the next day. Make sure you tune in to all these great shows on Tiki Man Radio. And tune in for the weekdays with the Tiki Man and Johnny B. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 11 to 1 p.m. Tomorrow, our guest is Jeff Dayton. All right, so we'll be back here next week with another edition of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Have a great day, everybody.
See ya.
Farewell, goodbye. I'd love to stay and play and sing for a while, but it's time to hit the road. Say goodbye, so long. Farewell, bye-bye. Andy!
Goodbye to my friends. I'm glad you were here. It's time for us to go and get another beer. I like to see your smiling faces again. So goodbye, my friends. Bye-bye.
Thank you for the open invitation. Your kind of laws and adulation. But look at the time. Oh Lord, we gotta fly. So long, farewell, baby, bye-bye.
All right, kid.
Hey there now, friends, it's time to go. But we'll return and do another show.
That's right.
When we come back, drop in and say hi. So long, farewell, bye-bye.
So long, everybody. Thank you so much for being a part of Tiki Man Radio. Have a fantastic day. Make sure you hit that like button before you go. Have a great day.